You're gonna make him a kick he can't refuse.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding?
A scut bug rug. Oh. Of course, when you realise that line in Zootopia carries a lot more weight than it's meant to. Except remember, they're all animals, so that means that's like a human skin rug. That is the definition of like, ugh, why?
My brain tapped out all of a sudden we're talking about human skin. What's happened?
You quoting The Godfather, me quoting the bit out of Zootopia.
Oh, yes.
Which is also a reference to thing, but like Nick gives him a scut butt rug.
Yeah.
Well, if they're all anthropomorphic animals, that means there must be a skunk that died and then was skinned at some point. Compared to humans, you gave me a human skin rug. So human leather furniture.
Oh god, that is a horrific thought!
Yeah, see? These are the tangents my mind goes down. It's rather
and the
worrying.
bones would be like friggin' chairs or like the structures for said human furniture.
It would be amazing.
And morbid at the same time.
It would be. What I want to say, Weekly Report is live!
Oh, we need the link to like put up on our pages and stuff.
Yep. Give me a second. Skype and paste.
Is Christy talking to someone?
Sorry, my mum brought me a hot water bottle because it is freezing.
Go, Mum!
I'm roasting, but then again, I have the hot water tank literally off to my right hand side out of frame.
Ooh, camera. Like
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I have a 1080p webcam now, and it works. This thing, but for those watching on the stream, this was my old webcam. It's the little brother to the one I've got. It broke. I don't know why. It just completely fried. It didn't get picked up by anything. So now I have a shiny new webcam, which works.
It's quite funny because obviously I'm watching this and you're, with the delay that the live stream has. So you're talking away, and then suddenly, 2 minutes later, you suddenly start showing your camera after you've said it.
It's kind of weird.
Foreshadowing.
But YouTube delays. Although, is the stream lagging for you?
I normally have about a minute or so delay, but that's right. I've always fine with YouTube. It always happens that way.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a lag, but I don't know. It might be just my internet.
It might be on my end. It was like buffering a lot, so I wasn't quite sure. I was like, oh dear, the stream's stable. The stream appears to be stable anyway. Let's give it that. Nobody needs to see that screen. That shouldn't be there.
Also, I noticed on like the latest videos that they still have like the description for like the battle royale.
They shouldn't do.
Yeah.
I do update it before I actually go live.
As far as I know,
it might be the fact that the channel link is still the same. If that makes sense.
maybe.
I don't know.
But in the comment, I definitely know in the comment section that it's still saying about who's the strongest out of all of us. Who's the strongest out of all of us?
Again, it might be a YouTube thing. A lot of streams have this problem. It's like the last description used is the one it keeps, even though it's a new stream.
Yeah.
A lot of streamers I follow have this problem.
Yeah, I know.
Chris is getting told off.
Eat your damn vegetables.
Hi, Christy's mom.
Sorry.
We were joking about you not eating your veggies.
Yes. No veggies.
And I was saying hi to your mom.
She wasn't here this time. It was teddy bear coming in. Teddy bear the
Hi,
cat.
Teddy bear the cat.
Yes.
Hi, cat.
The cosplay helping cat.
Yeah. He's not even ours. He just arrives on our doorstep for food and comes in and lays on the bed.
Beautiful. Yeah.
He was watching Fairy Tale with me the weekend, and I asked him if he was Panther Lily or Happy.
And his reply was?
His reply was Happy, but I said that he looked more like Panther Lily. Which is basically a human-sized cat with a massive sword and muscles.
So, most Japanese animes then?
Yeah.
Well then.
Alright then. So how is everyone? We all good?
Yes.
Are you all excited for the madness?
Yes.
I know.
Then
You're all excited and terrified at the
then
same
I'm going to
time.
cry about it later if anything... Yeah, then I'm going to cry about it later if something bad happens.
That's the map I want, because I want to bring it all to this bit. So, shall we play some D&D?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, welcome everybody to this week's game of Tales and Fumbles of Fortunes. I want to say we're week 25. I may be wrong.
We're
right.
25.
So long.
Cool. It has been so long. It's been a very long campaign. So last time,
I logged in.
our wonderful party of adventurers did some stuff to which I never took any notes on, and my brain cannot remember.
Well.
So I'm going to let you guys do your own last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Who wants to go first?
Ted! Oh God, Ted!
Ted
Hang on.
Go first.
I wish now we had a
think Ted might
webcam
be,
for Chrissy.
he's,
I
crawling
can just
over the
imagine.
Cam, please.
Yeah, I can just see Ted going like, "Hi everybody, I'm going to sit on the keyboard."
Hey everybody!
No, he's not sat on the keyboard. So Mum and Dad went on holiday the weekend, and they've got the suitcase open, and the lid of the suitcase is hanging off of the edge of the bed, and Ted is balancing on that.
I approve of this
Laid
cat
on
bed.
the-
It supports me.
Yeah.
Makes you come to me.
And
Last
it's still
time.
got all the dirty clothes. Well, not dirty clothes, but it's still got clothes in it from the weekend, and he's laid on top of them, just like I'm balancing it.
But that's not what happened last week, so...
No, that's not what happened last week. That's happening now.
It could be last week, but it's not. Last week on Tales of Fumbles of Fortunes, Team, whatever the fuck we are, Team Durthil, or the Oathbound, whatever we call ourselves these days. We dandied around, drank a lot, I think. But that seems to be the norm these days. We then tried to follow a lead and went west, thinking, yes, we shall go and catch them in the act of being naughty. And we were then ambushed by evil clerics and assassins who tried to nick the blade, but we thoroughly dispatched them, and now we are still on our way west to see them being naughty.
And by them, we mean Cranbrook and possibly not Shingetsu, Tsuki Garudo.
Shinju's betrothed. Shinju's
Yes,
fiancé.
this Garudo guy.
As first meetings go, it's not a stellar one.
No, I'm very tempted to kill him.
I mean,
Just outright.
Seems harsh, but okay.
Just outright. No, I don't have to marry him.
We also found out that the food was definitely poisoned, and it unfortunately infected one of the professor's students, but...
It's fine!
It's fine.
He's dead.
Well, yeah, he's dead.
It's fine. He's going to die at some point. Death just came a bit quicker.
Exactly. We are all whiling our finite time away until the grave. So let's play D&D.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Keep on going west.
Okay then, as you guys keep going west across the wonderful fields and farmlands, you see black smoke billowing from the horizon. Oh, not even from the horizon, it's quite close. As a matter of fact.
Who did?
Very close. Hang on a second. I need to drag you all across to the right map. I have so many maps on Roll20 now. Takes a long scroll.
We're back in.
No, you're not. You're back on this one.
Oh, this looks nice.
It is.
Oh,
it took me all afternoon to do. On top of
I like it.
doing the new overlays and everything else.
Hey guys, let's just go back to the city. We don't need to come here.
Every time. Every time. I made this wonderful map, and then every player's like, no, let's turn around and get back.
La, da, 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 da.
One of these days, you're just going to get randomly attacked by goblins with paintbrushes and nail guns.
I've just seen what's in the top corner. There's some freaky stuff going on.
Some shady shit going on.
We shouldn't be seeing that right now.
There is no fog of war because fog of war is a pain to do with 5 of you on a big map. Anyway, as you guys approach this farm, the smoke is billowing. It's coming out the chimney, so it's not necessarily like the building is on fire, but it's certainly the wrong kind of smoke to be having. Farmland to your right, going northwards, is just fields of wheat. There's a small warehouse and cart tracks and everything else. I'll let you guys decide what you want to do.
Do we see sinister foes in front of us?
You do see some, gentlemen, yes. I'm just going to move you all forward a bit so you're not right on the edge. But they don't appear to be as sinister.
How do we go about this, guys?
I like dropping you guys in the middle of something. It's great fun.
One walks up and distracts them.
Or we could always hide in the cornfields and try and get around them that way.
Do we think they've noticed us?
Yeah, are we invisibly?
I mean, there's nowhere for you guys to hide, short of diving into the wheat.
Quite clearly.
We can dive into the wheat.
I'm going to suggest me and Bob throw stealth checks, dive into the wheat, and do a flanking maneuver.
What if we all dive into the wheat, and then you two just go on ahead and deal with them post haste?
Yep.
I look at Bob, and I just nod. For glory and hate!
Bob shrugs but shouts anyway.
What the hell? That's not make sense.
Alright, so we pop into the wheat field. Let's go, team.
Yay!
Okay, if you're going into the wheat field, give me some stealth checks with advantage, because it is that tall. It is coming up to harvest time.
Jump over the fence.
Stealthy, stealthy,
stealth. 27.
Oh, nice! I'm invisible.
Bob at 17.
Stealth. There we go.
Oh, good job!
And somehow you, not rolling a natural 20, beat Tom. Explain that logic.
We have vanished.
Okay, Bob is on the 17.
With the wheat.
Yes, I actually have to take notes on this, but it's irritating. Okay then, so you guys dive into the wheat and disappear beyond the low golden grass. You may carry on as you will, the people on the other side don't appear to have noticed you.
Okay, Bob and Jin, do your thing.
I'm assuming that means go forward ferociously.
Go about it. You want to go about it.
Go into the long grass.
Do they look? I mean, how do these people look that we're about to murder?
Those people, they are of Dragonborn high sight, body sight. Mainly bluish in scales. You know, that deep emerald blue. Wearing splint mail by the look of it.
Are they armed?
Surprisingly well armed. They have got short bows and long swords.
Would it be better if 3 of us approach this? At least then one per each one. We don't want any of them raising the alarm, do we?
No, I guess so.
I love your voice.
Well, Pinky.
See, Brian, what we're going to do tonight?
Same thing we do every night.
What are we going to do tonight, Brian?
Alright, Tom. That brain voice took a lot out on you. You lead the way.
Well, I don't know, who's coming up to be the 3rd murderer?
Ah, fine, Jesus Christ. Dugga.
Well, I don't think that's very
I wish I gave you guys like earrings to communicate with. Good to see. Like we need a 3rd murderer. Do you just go fine?
No, I just can imagine though, both me and Bob really stealthy silent and come up, and then we go, right, Dorothy, come up, and then all you hear is this coming from the wheat.
I can actually imagine Dorothy actually doing the whole background music, like it's mission music.
Precisely. He needs some music as well.
He's going to literally appear, and he's like, cut half a couple of grains of wheat, and he's just stuffed it into his clothes. So it just looks like a giant walking scarecrow. It's like,
it's just
I am not
with a few bushels of wheat up
Go
to his
away.
eyes. It's just sort of going on a dual style, just occasionally popping up, dipping down again.
Yeah,
like a different location in the cornfield.
Alright, so we got 1, 2.
I can count.
Come on. I know, but I'm signalling them. 3. I'm tagging.
One.
Yeah.
You're
Okay,
tagging.
so it's tagged. Now,
Yeah, they're thoroughly tagged.
shots.
Well done. Now we can see some obstacles. Like there's a shadow.
Who wants to take which number? 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, I'll take 3, which I assume.
You take 3. Alright, so you're taking that one. I'll take far one, and then Bob can take the closest.
Okay.
Alright then, before we get too far then, let's have initiative.
Sure.
Okay.
I believe that's how you spell Stooges.
Stooges.
It's a good title for them.
Okay.
Oh goody.
Well, my initiative is awful.
Like all clerics, you are going last.
Of course. Nice.
Look at it this way, it's beneficial for healing.
No, I'm going last.
No, Chibs does.
No,
Oh, yeah.
still last.
I've got 6.
Obviously, we're initiating the attack.
Yes,
so
you guys will get a
we-
surprise round.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, we will still be attacking ahead of the initiative turn order.
Yeah, but it's just about getting everything organised so I know who's going what and when.
Your turn first, Mr. Jin Sukuna.
Indeed.
Right, I'm feeling a bit suicidal today. So I'm just going to literally burst forth from the wheat, do a quick jump over the fence, and I'm going to land behind Swift as a coursing river.
With all the force of a great typhoon.
The strength of a raging fire.
Mysterious
And
as
obviously-
the moon.
The dark side of the moon. You
Dark
egg.
side of the moon. Look. I had
Can
someone.
be as broody as the dark side of the moon?
You can be broody as the dark side of the moon. Okay, then, so you dashing out from the leaves.
Yeah,
you
drawing my
do
red
get-
here as I vault over the fence.
Yep.
Swift, all you see is like a few little leaves blowing the wind, and there I am with the rapier up against this guy.
Cool, well, 23 hits, you do 5 points of slashing damage. Your assassin thing does kick in. Obviously, because you acted before them, so go ahead and roll me another d8. because you technically critical hit, and your sneak attack as well. Also double because it's critical damage.
Good again.
So on the scale of 1 to 10, how dead is this guy? 10 being incredibly dead.
Well, he's not a 10. He's more, I'd say, about a 6, maybe a 7. That splint mail took a lot of the impact, but he is bleeding. He is wounded from your surprise sneak attack. Do you want to do anything else with a bonus action? Which I don't think there is a lot.
I'm going to
never hurts to ask.
See, I remember this time. I put my parry up.
Yes.
Yeah, you get that +1 to your AC.
Yay!
I mean, aren't you going to be able to attack again? Because this is a surprise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to parry up.
True.
He's adopting a stance.
Yeah, safety first.
Indeed, it's now Bob Blue Road Bobs.
Scimitar! 23 to hit, so another D6.
Indeed. Because likewise, Bob has the assassin feature.
Yep, so...
why?
Sneak attack.
Why is he reading his... He shouldn't have that many hit points.
What, Bob?
No, this dude. Hit point values are all wrong. So what's that? 10, 20, 26.
Looks like it.
Indeed.
Hang on. Yeah.
Likewise, Bob hits hard and does a lot of damage, but that splint mail's taking a lot of the impact. And preventing what would otherwise be a lethal blow. And Durathil, you'd get to go next, because they don't get a turn.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, very much. Say what?
Go jump over the fence and then smack him. This is a bush I'm standing in, isn't it?
It is. It's not a tall bush. It's only a foot high. It's a decorative bush.
I'll be here. I don't want to waste the topiary. Slightly dissolved dragon pole. Let's go, boys.
23 hits.
Then another hit.
I bet you wish you had rogue features now. That is a miss.
Nice. So 22 damage.
The first one hits, the second one misses. So it'll be 11.
It does? Ah, shucks. So 11 damage.
So I got confused. It's like 22. Wait, hang on. How was that 22? Okay, girls, do you wish to do anything in the surprise round? You can see from your position the boys have leapt out of the wheat and gone, surprise!
I can't get close enough, really, can I?
It's not a very nice surprise, is it, really? Oh, I forgot to do my... Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Nah.
You can pull forward just to act as support so you're not so far away.
Yeah, I can pull forward, ready for next time, I suppose.
That seems like too smart a move.
And I'm going to go 1, 2, 1.
You have got the additional dashes as well in terms of you.
Yep.
So
I know. Oh, we're in the same square.
Is that that? Oh no.
Oh, no, you were in the same square as me!
Stepping on top of you, Trim!
We're getting Crinju, we're getting this weird mix of halfling and wood elf.
We've become a team.
When two become one.
I need somebody. Yeah. Enough of the Spice Girls. Let's
the 90s.
I like how you said enough of the Spice Girls and Ted turned around away from me.
It's like, oh, Dave. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on this one. Go! Sacred Flame!
Okay, dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because he is being surprised. And that should be set to roll too, but whatever. Right, he takes 7 points of radiant damage from quite literally out of the blue. He is still standing.
Well,
at
least that's bad.
That's it, to roll 2. That's set to roll 2. Okay, it's all working now. It's all good. Alright, and with that, we fall back into the initiative order. With the guys now going, oh, what? Oh, we're under attack!
Oh, no! Bother!
And one just going, it burns! It burns!
Pretty much. So, Jin, it's your turn.
It smells like bacon.
Oh, someone cooked
Oh shit, it's me.
Oh, I could go with a bit of crocodile. Oh man, it's me.
Oh no.
Ah, shucks. Just so you know, I'm running on 1 key point at the moment. To know what.
Wait, wouldn't we have taken a short rest, after...
Nope, we just fucking charged on.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Yeah. This encounter is labelled as extreme. Oh no, wait, that's the next one.
Oh, thanks for this knowledge. That was like rest for half an hour outside before we fight.
Yeah, we kill these guys and then we'll just, let's go hide
Big Bad
behind
comes
this
out.
rock
Give
over
us a
here
minute.
and just take them 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Let's
have
go
to do a
hide
small
in
marathon
the
to get here.
field.
Anyway, Jin, it's your go. In the full initiative.
Jin.
Tom?
Yeah.
Bob?
Yeah. Dawson?
It's your murdering time.
Dave?
Bob?
Jeff!
Cedric? No, Jeff.
What are we naming all these Dragonborn guys now? Okay.
Ah, wonderful. 19 is, I want to say, a hit.
Yeah!
Come on, give me the character sheet and give me the actual page I'm looking for. Why aren't you updating web page? Oh, I think it's broken. I'll have to reload it. I want to say it's a hit, just bear with me. V. Pop it out, pull it away. What'd you roll? 19? Yes, 19 hits.
Hey. So is he dead yet?
For 7 points of damage. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted trying to get Roll20 pop-out pages to fix themselves. No, he's still very much alive, but you do get your sneak attack damage, remember? Because he is otherwise surprised. I think there'll be some people that are like, God damn it, you shouldn't be giving away that much sneak attack. And that's a terrible roll.
Yeah.
2 1s. If I want to know when your rogue's having a bad day, that's when he's having a bad day. Okay, yeah, so you swing in again with the rapier. The split mail again absorbs a lot of the impact damage, but he is bleeding quite heavily. And he's looking quite bloodied and winded. We now move on to Bob.
Will you die, good sir?
Not tonight.
No. Hack tactics, because they're still sad.
16 misses.
Oh, never mind. Bob will be sad then.
Yeah. Bob lunges in with his scimitar.
He will
and
use his
catches
bonus
into
action.
the split mail.
He will use his bonus action to disengage and just pop over here.
Okay, disengages to Jin's side. Lovely. Alright then, the 3 Stooges go. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll do it like that. Druthil, 2 of them are going to hit you with their long swords.
Very rude.
First one misses, I think.
Yep.
His AC is insanely high. And the second one hits you for
7
points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Gets in a nice tasty hit, and Jin, the one in front of you, is going to smack you as well with his longsword, and misses because your parry stance is up.
Singular hit.
Managed to parry it away with your sword.
Oh.
Do with her, it is your go.
Alrighty. I'm going to attack the one Bob was attacking.
Mm-hmm.
With my slightly dissolved Dragon Pole. Up to hit.
25 hits.
Alright. Give him another 12. 14 to hit.
Misses.
I will then just try and kick him between the bag. 25 to hit.
And you get in between the ghoulies.
Yes. That's what I ever wanted.
Let's go this image now of you cracking once with the Dragon Pole into the chin. You go for the sweep and just slam it into the split mail, but he doesn't move anywhere. And then Bob realizes, like, huh, I just boot him.
Yeah, quick, boot.
Yeah.
So he's
Boot to the head.
he's gone cross-legged.
Scaly ballsack.
Gone cross-legged, and that's not fair. Although a couple of Octo's hair.
Warren making tacos.
Why did you have to bring tacos into this? Tacos are delicious.
Yeah, taco.
Tacos. Right, Shinju, it's your go.
I can get a bit closer at least. So. And then who's in more danger, I think.
Well, you're all in great danger, but that's just the omnipresent
General
speaking.
pervading atmosphere.
The atmosphere, yeah.
Well, there's again, they should bring back.
Oh no, Thunderstruck would get you lots, and no, I can't do that. I'll try to sleep.
Ah. Okay, which one do you want to start
Oh,
with?
31 damage.
Yeah, so you go through 31 hit points of dude, so which one do you want to start at?
The one straight in front of me, so next to Dorothea.
Okay, so he goes to sleep. 31, 24, he goes to sleep. The last one manages to shake it off.
Shake it off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But otherwise, the other two fall asleep. Instantly nod off. Bleeding and in pain, but they go to sleep. God, that's amazing when used properly. Did you want to do anything else?
No, I can't think of anything else.
Alrighty then. In that case then, Trim. Oh, mighty cleric.
Alrighty, I'm going to run over here and I'm going to cast another Sacred Flame on the one that's awake. If I can even find it. There we go. Have some fire.
Sacred Flame. Oh, come on,
Sacred
make this
Flame.
dexterity saving throw.
Aww.
Yes.
Aww.
So you launch a holy bolt of flame, he sees it coming out the corner of his eye, manages to duck to one side at the last second. Seems
says
close
5.
a bit, but you feel better though, because you managed to smite some poor innocent spider.
Oh no! Oh, poor spider! Oh no!
You smited a spider, I feel bad.
Yeah.
Alright then, Jin, it's back to you.
Okie dokie, pickety pokey.
That hits. You will do critical damage or sneak attack damage, so roll away. So roll an extra d8 for critical, and then
D8. There's one or two sneak attacks.
It's 2 sneak attacks, so just do. Okay, I was gonna say you could just do like 6d6 and it'll do all the same.
So I'll just do another sneak attack now to 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm assuming he's pretty much dead by now.
Oh my gosh.
15, 11, 4, and 6.
36 points of damage. Well,
I have to, at this point, me actually start wailing into it with the rapier.
Pretty much, yes. You full on let go, and your temper gets the better of you, and he is just hacked to bloody pieces. Bob is enthralled by the mess you've made.
And then I literally just stand up, flick my hair a little bit, and just look at Bob and just go, I need to get that out of my system. Sorry about that.
Bob is just very nervous and thumbs up.
I know the feeling.
And speaking of Bob, it is his go.
Well,
what
Bob
is
feels
gonna
like
do?
Okay, Bob's looking up to still awake guy, I suppose. Would it be pack tactics?
Mm-hmm. There's an ally within 5 feet.
I am an ally. I am within 5 feet with myself.
Well.
Nice.
Bob.
That's so beautiful.
And sneak attack, I presume.
Yep, and sneak attack. Sneak attack will be critical. So that's minus 18 for the sneak attack, and then 11 for the scimitar damage. So Bob sneaks in, gets the scimitar through a gap in the scale mail, takes out a huge chunk of flesh on the way. He's still standing, but he's bleeding quite profusely. He's beginning to cough up blood and bile as he's barely starting to give out. But this day he fights. Stand, men of the West. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Never mind. Sit down, men of the West. Go home.
Men of the West. By the way,
watch some TV.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't need to go to Mordor. Honest. What are we going to do about Muggins McGee? He is currently asleep. He won't be waking up anytime soon.
Minute.
Tie him up and wake him up and get him to tell us everything.
Quite possibly. Either way, he can't do anything, so we shall skip him and go to Durithil.
Hi, hello, Dragon Ball.
Hi, Dragon Splat. Against which one? The one that Bob eviscerated.
Is he dead?
Are you just going to change something every single episode? You're in the slightly dissolved Dragon Pole.
It's been the slightly dissolved Dragon Pole for a while.
Yeah, it was because of the black pudding that you faced.
I don't remember it last week saying slightly dissolved.
It's been a slightly dissolved since the Battle Royale and the week before that. Because
during the I should have done it last week.
No, you were doing slightly dissolved Dragon Pole last week as well.
Yeah.
Incidentally, your smack around the face, he's still alive.
Really?
Yes, barely. He's very punch drunk and bleeding.
Again? Oh, 15 doesn't hit.
No, 15 misses.
The unarmed strike?
That hits. That finally puts him down. Falls over and you hear that telltale crunch as his head hits a stone quite hard.
I'm used to that sound.
And that just puts him out for the count. There is one guy still standing. I'll let you guys decide what you want to do with him.
You said something that made me actually think, which is rare. What if we interrogate this dude and then probably kill him afterwards? And once we know what they're doing, why don't we just hide in the cornfield and wait for them to come by and ambush them?
That's not a bad idea. You still got that 10 feet bit of rope to tie him up with, since you cut my one up.
Did I? I don't recall.
Yes! Yes, in that goblin tunnels. Don't you dare think I wouldn't forget about that.
Wow, so much anger, so much hate. Alright. I shall use my hempen rope to tie up this dude.
Yeah.
Ken? How are you tying him up? Are you hog tying him bodily to the post?
We make sure to take any sort of daggers and sharp implements that could cut the rope off him first, beforehand.
We've only got like 40 seconds to do this, but
we'll quickly pat him down.
I'm gonna hog tie him, and then I'm gonna check inside his mouth for cyanide pills.
You check inside his mouth. You really wish you hadn't. Obviously, this guy doesn't do dentistry very well. He's missing a few teeth. What's left in there is quite rotten. There's a bit of a stink.
Ew.
Trim, do you have a zone of truth?
You just go in there, Dorothy.
Trim, do you have zone of truth?
I mean...
Do you have it prepared?
I don't have zone of truth prepared.
Never mind, it's fine.
I always do this the old-fashioned way, is I pull one of his fingers and start lining up my rapier.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Really don't like the idea.
My alignment,
Be surprised and happy at the same time.
It doesn't really go with my alignment, but alright.
Yeah, I really don't like that.
I look slightly surprised when happy.
Let's not chop any fingers off for the time being. Let's just interrogate the guy.
Okay.
Come on, just one pinky. It's not like he uses a pinky. Come on, can I just take one pinky? That's all I want.
No, Jen!
Stop it! Don't want to repeat it last time.
How about maybe a fingernail?
We drag him into the cornfield away from Jen.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll drag him.
Hog-tied.
Yeah.
Disarmed.
Yeah. And then I'm going to wait for him to wake up with my dragon pole at his throat. Alright.
Why don't you just kill me?
Why don't you... Tell you what. We'll keep you alive if you tell us what's going on inside that building.
Nothing special.
Ah, come on, we both know that's not true. Tell me the truth.
Oh, one quick interjection.
Go on.
Can me and Bob, as we walk into the field, drag the two dead bodies? They're a little bit obvious if we just leave them out there.
Oh no, that's reasonable, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You see what my two friends did over there? If you're not careful, they'll do the same to you, and they'll make it nice and slow. Oh, I love it when they do it slowly. The screams are just sublime.
Phil!
Jim, shut up!
It's good. Bob's
just kind of like picking his teeth with his fingers. It looks up. Oh, sorry.
Go on, Brian.
Yeah, you can do whatever you like to me. I'm not going to tell you nothing.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Shinji,
yes, I'm here.
do you have suggestion or something that can influence him at all
Maybe
in
a
some
charm
way?
I've been
shape?
quietly watching him, just sort of like,
She has got the boobies to quietly influence him.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I've
she
got
have like charm person the spell. Not.
I don't have enthrall.
Oh. I mean, it's a high level spell.
I'm not quite sure what it does.
Oh, good.
I've only used
Right.
it once.
I'm trying to open it off the top of my head as well. I can't actually remember.
I think I used it on what's his name, didn't I? Wasn't that the one?
Cranbrook.
That
Yes,
was the one
you
that I
did.
used on Crown.
Yes, it keeps all their
It was
attention
like
on
charm
you.
or charm person.
Enthrall. Second level spell. You have a distracting string of words, coins creature your choice. Wisdom saving throw. Any creature that can't be charmed. On a failed save.
The target has disadvantage on checks made to perceive any creature other than you until the spell ends.
Oh, so it like can't notice us.
Yeah, it's
That's
literally enthralled by you.
It's like the episode of Doctor Who where they invade the Master's spaceship, and they all wear like distraction keys.
Yeah, the TARDIS keys.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Well, we'll try suggestion then. And
Okay. So what course of activity do you suggest?
What do you suggest, guys, out of...
Talk? I mean, it doesn't have to be
Reveal
one
what's
word.
going on.
Oh shit, he makes it. Never mind.
No,
Yeah,
carry on.
well,
You guys don't know if he saved it.
reveal.
Unless you shouldn't do.
Reveal.
Tell us the truth.
Yeah, tell us what's going on inside that building.
Well, you know that if you told us the truth, you could get something else out of it. And so bend over and sort of start wiping my shoe, licking off bits of dirt, looking up. You know that I'm very powerful back in the city. We could spare your life and, you know, you could live very well.
He looks at you with one eye just slightly open from all the beatings. All the swelling and the bruising starting to come up, and he just spits to the side. I'm gonna tell you nothing, elven bitch.
Well, I'm sorry I had to come to this. Jin, break one of his fingers.
One broken finger coming right up.
I sort of stand back upright, like,
And I'm gonna wrap my hands around his jaw and keep it clamped shut.
Trim, can I borrow your mace for 1 second?
I like how we've turned very evil.
Yeah, you've gone from good party to evil, and Trim is helping.
Trim doesn't have to help, just use the heel of your foot.
Fine, okay. I was trying to keep my shoes nice and tidy, but now, if need be, hold out his hand, and 3, 2, 1.
Snap.
You stamped down.
You hear the breaking of bone, the snapping of tendon. He goes to scream, but of course he's got his jaw clamped shut and he can't do anything. And go ahead and make intimidation checks with advantage.
Hey, I get advantage anyway, because I'm ugly.
Yeah, you've got a fancy scar.
Are we all doing intimidation check?
Those of you that want to carry on the interrogation, yes.
Just Bob looking up, poking.
Oh god, that's terrible. Okay, as soon as the screaming dies down, I'm guessing you let go, Durithil.
Yeah. I smile sweetly. Feel like talking now.
By the Star Dragon, you guys are friggin' psychos.
Yep.
It's been a long road. We've kind of lost our track, but we'll make you talk.
Fine, it's Lord bloody Cranbrook. He's in the building doing something, some sort of ritual.
Can I just hold Trim just before she suddenly starts darting off?
Yeah, because I'm like, Cranbrook!
Calm!
I can just imagine Trim literally running on the spot as I'm slightly raised her slightly as her arm's length.
Spinning dirt.
Durithil sort of frowns at the Dragonborn. Is that all you have? Well, I suppose there are other fingers to break. Jin?
That's all I know, that's all I know!
You don't know what kind of ritual it is?
Do I look like the magic sort to you?
This is true.
My other foot is nice and clean. I might as well just dirty that one up. You sure you don't know anymore?
I'm bloody sure I don't know anymore.
Okay.
Now, if you're gonna kill me, then kill me.
I made an insight check on the guy, to make sure he's telling the truth.
He is terrified, and he's being honest.
Once he's said, just kill me, I'm going to knock him out with my dragon pole. Just a quick thwack around the head.
If you're going to kill me, just kill it.
Yeah. Maybe later.
Okay, so he's unconscious but not dead. Interesting. We should put a timer on him.
We'll keep him tied up, so...
Yeah,
we're going to leave him tied up.
Okay,
I'm
so
going to...
and restrained.
I'm going to take a scrap of cloth and wrap it around his jaw, too. His big, snouty, dragonborn jaw.
Yeah, keep them quiet.
Not to be racist.
You are a racist.
Yeah, I am. Okay.
Alright then.
Alright, team. I suppose it's time to go and deal with the Cranbrook. Again.
Yes, again.
Got myself a potion of lesser healing there.
I was going to say, I can do Song of Rest, can't I? As well?
If you guys want to take a quick 10-minute breather.
Oh, that'd be a short rest.
Would help.
Yeah, it would be a short rest.
And stuff like that.
Alright, we need it, yeah. Let's do it.
Okay then, so you can expend your hit dice. Those of you that have cast or abilities that recharge in a short rest, you will get them back. I can't recall if spells do or not.
Ooh, nice.
And for all the hit dice you expend, you'll gain an extra 3 because of a Song of Rest.
And let's do hit dice.
As he flicks through the book.
39. I don't mind that. I get all my key. Ooh!
Ooh, nice.
How? What?
And Tom
Nice.
just overheals.
Yeah, are you proficient in dice? Oh no, he rolled 2. No, 1? I'm very
One.
He rolled 1, but he rolled max.
Great.
Huh.
no.
Shinju, I will allow you a reroll because that was just horrific. So go ahead
Even
and
the
just roll.
gods weep for you.
Yeah, go ahead and roll just another flat d8.
I have a spare 3 potions of healing, a potion of greater healing, and a potion of
That's
sleep.
better.
From one
Oh,
extreme
and I
to the
have-
other.
Yeah.
That brings me back up to normal.
How many potions
And
do you
I-
have, Jen?
I've got another 3, I think, with
Oh, nice.
lesser.
I've
That's-
got 5.
Let me check.
Okay. Jin?
I'm having a look.
I have 5 potions of lesser healing.
You're all fine then.
I got 5 potions.
Oh yeah, you're all fine then.
I
I
got
need
a
to
small.
improve this.
7 small bags of healing herbs.
Oh
really?
Wait, where did you get them herbs from?
Where'd you get them herbs?
I've had them
Um,
for on quite a while.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you picked them back up even
I think
before
Picked them
Conde.
really pretty much like, yeah, episode 1 or 2.
Blimey.
No, you had some since episode 2, well, the second week anyway, from Fort Iron Tower. Then you got
But
through that
then
supply
some-
and went and bought more. But I can't remember
So-
if it was.
We had 9,
Oh,
like
God.
9 herbs. Or was it 11?
I can't remember. I know Duruthal's making a lot into potions
Yes.
Mm.
as well. Anyway,
Okay.
I think Tom found some along the way on someone
Well,
at some
2
point.
poison vials.
Right.
quite possibly.
We should probably sneak. Is there a window on the house?
You can see a few windows, yes.
Do we want to try and sneak in through a window and get the element of surprise?
Let me just mark the windows on
No
for
one
you.
expects the Spanish Inquisition.
And now you see, this is the problem. Because of a certain group of pythons, everybody now expects the bloody Inquisition.
Is it,
That's
is
why
it
they
hard
won't
to run
expect
your,
us.
Is it hard to run your Spanish Inquisition groups these days, Brian?
It is very hard. They're all expected.
Expect the expected.
There we go. I've marked the building with blue lines to signify a window.
Nice. Okay, guys. Let's try and sneak in through a window, I suppose. Then Jim, we'll trust you to open the window stealthily.
They don't have
all
glass
that's-
in them. They are glassless windows.
Oh, so they don't actually open.
Well, they've got shutters on, so
I
you can shut them to keep the wind from raining, but the whole point is there is no glass in them.
Could we fit in through?
Yes, you can. Be a bit of a squeeze, but you can do it as an action.
I have an idea, but we could still go with the whole sneaking through the place with windows.
Well, what's your
but-
idea?
Well,
Let's-
they specifically want to target me. So if I stand at the entrance, you guys can sneak in through the windows, and I'll act as a distraction.
We could try luring them out. That's a good idea.
Yep.
Can do.
I was gonna suggest with the walls. Well, I was gonna say if we snuck into the separate bit, that room with the bed, would I be able to thunderwave the wall in between? Or is there a door?
You mean this bit over here?
Yes.
It is more open space. It's not like a solid wall.
No.
It's both had to combine to different building shapes.
I was gonna say go through the window and thunderwave them from through there, because it would be in line, wouldn't it?
I've also had a thought.
Hmm?
I'm not sure we want to actually fight in such a small space with a powerful wizard. Maybe if we like hide behind these walls or these walls or some shit, and then Trim lures them out, but like, hey, Cranbrook smells.
Hey, Ollie, Oxenfree.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, dragons are really just lizard people with better rights.
Pretty much, yeah, and worse AC. So yeah, we can try to lure them out and get the drop on them that way.
Okay.
I mean, what do you guys think? We can certainly try. I'm just dropping ideas here.
I don't mind acting as a distraction.
Okay, well that's a good start.
Like, that is if everyone's happy with me doing that.
I mean, I'm fine with you doing it as long as you're fine with doing it. It's more about
phrasing.
Well, Cranbrook, the assassins and Cranbrook specifically wanted to target me. So
I want your blade. They don't want you specifically.
Well, if I have the blade with me, then of course they're going to go after me.
I mean, what I'm more asking is the second half of the plan, the whole sneaky attack on everyone. Do we want to go in through the building, or do we want to wait outside by the walls?
Well,
stay outside.
Yeah, like you said, we don't want to fight them in a small space.
Okay.
So,
wall 1 or wall 2?
wait, what now?
Wall 1 or wall 2?
Oh, that. Okay. Probably wall 1, because it's got more space and stuff.
You have to shout louder.
Okay.
Because we're going to try and lure them all the way to like over here.
I
Okay.
was about to say, are we playing D&D or are we playing Rainbow Six Siege?
It didn't sound like that. I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to let you guys carry on.
It just feels like we're signing them breach on War 1 or War 2, and we've got windows and we can block up. And,
well, hey, D&D is also...
Are we going to go in through the ground floor? We're going to go in through the upper floor?
Okay. We're
going to do the long
Everyone
hall.
get the drones out, quickly! Drones! Drones!
Jesus Christ. What if... Shinju, what spells do you have today?
I have cantrips, which is minor illusion, prestidigitation, true strike, first level, charm person, healing word, thunderstruck, detect magic and sleep. Second level, hold person, suggesting thrall. Third level is hypnotic pattern and bestow curse.
Oh shit! All right.
Shinju, how would you be able to create like a visual image of like a person with your minor illusion?
No.
Okay. No, that's answered my question. Okay, that plan went.
That's too complex, sadly.
Yeah, no, what I had in mind went out the window then.
So you didn't have to
surely I could do a minor illusion of something being knocked down, which would draw them out.
That's totally an option.
You know, like a sound of like a tree falling or something like that. You know, to like shock them.
Yeah, that would totally work. I like it.
That would work.
So should we move up around there? One. And then after I do that, Trim, did you want to sort of shout, and that will draw them out, and then you can draw them closer?
Yeah. So if we get them outside with your sound, then Trim was like, "Hey, I'm tiny."
Yeah.
We can have like Jin and Bob, and Jin and Bob here maybe, and then maybe Shinju and I could clamp, or maybe Shinju and I.
Why don't Jin and Bob hide by wall 2? Me and you hide by wall 1.
All right, sure.
And then
they can
Trim
get
can
stuff.
lure them out, and then Bob and Jin don't have to pop out until they're in line with them by wall 2.
All right, sure. I like the idea. Right, let's get to position.
So, me and Bob are closer and likely to engage first.
Yes. You probably want to wait until they actually pass you and stay out of sight until then.
Yeah.
Alright, are we doing an enveloping action?
I beg your pardon.
What?
Enveloping action.
What do you
So,
mean?
once they get to about here, me and Bob swing in, you swing in.
Yes, precisely.
Envelops.
And should I
And here it's all
stand?
about letters.
So where am I going to stand? Round here, or
So stand
I
with
think
me
about-
and... Yeah, I was
I'll
going to
say
say...
like more over here, yeah. Because then
Yeah.
it forces
Okay.
them to walk
We
closer.
want to basically aim to have them about there
okay,
before we engage.
and I'll have the sword out ready.
All right.
This
I'm going to go to the
takes
toilet
effort.
because attention is killing me.
What's everybody's move distance?
I mean,
Mine's
like
25.
You're
Yeah,
25,
mine's 5 feet.
Mine's 35.
so you're 30, so you can get to maximum move there.
Yeah.
And me and Bob. Yeah, so we're basically waiting till they're about here, and then we're basically all within an ideal range to attack.
Don't forget you got your crossbow. Well, you got your short bow and stuff. So if you wanted to stay at a distance, then you can do. It's up to you guys.
Well, let's face it, we're talking with someone extremely skilled in the art of magic. Do you want to keep
true.
at a distance, or do you go in close?
Well, you've learnt before, it's
All right.
closer, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's
It's
a good
not
point.
stupid enough to...
Second thought.
Mhm.
When we do finally lure Cranbrook out, I'm going to try and use my stunning strike on him, so he gets like disadvantage on a bunch of shit. And then you can try and hold person on him so that he can't do anything at all. But we'll
Yeah.
see how that goes.
Right,
Alright.
shall we start doing this plan in action?
Let's fucking do it.
So roll your
Alright.
initiative.
Everyone synchronise watches?
Yeah.
Well, first of all-
the despair wrist.
Let's have some fresh initiatives, and it'll have stealth checks off if we want. That's going to be sneaking in. So I know who's what and where.
There we go.
Well, we'll get some fresh students in. And I don't actually need a thing for that, I don't think, because I do believe
What's up with Bob?
that he has a token, which I believe is that token.
I mean, our initiative this round is terrible.
I was thinking that, yeah.
And mine's like gone from bad to
Yeah!
good. So I'm like,
It's rolled the right initiative.
yay.
I'm
Let's get the
happy.
shout first.
Slash roll d20 plus 1.
Trim, if they do try to cast a spell at
Oh,
you,
cool, they're all going at the same time.
just duck under cover as much as you can.
Okay.
Alright then, that needs to go descending.
Like in parkour.
Okay then, so stealth-wise, what's everybody running on?
Do Jin and Bob need to roll stealth?
Yes.
Or do all of us?
I've rolled stealth.
21 for Bob. Which is nice. Duracell.
I was trying to go through the chat to see who hasn't done a stealth yet, that's all.
Bob's 21, Duracell's 27.
So Duracell hasn't changed.
Would it be with advantage, the stealth, or not?
Do you know what? I'm going to say yes it is, because you are taking your sweet time with this. And you've planned it out, you know what you're doing. So...
Okay, so 23.
23...
Oh, nice, nat 20 on stealth.
Woo.
Yeah, it's quite scary. The bard has, on a natural 20, it's got a higher stealth than the rogue.
She plays her lute and vanishes into the shadows.
And a piss off a woman.
Oh, just plays like the Mexican.
They'll play music at you from the darkness.
Alright then. So you guys sneak on up against the house. The air now gets cold and it feels very close, as if something is giving you a hug, but, you know, not a nice hug. It's a very disconcerting hug. Feels very unnerving. Jin and Bob, you can hear chanting from within. You can't make out the language, I don't think. What language? I know Bob only knows Common and Draconic. What about you, Jin? What languages do you know?
Similar, I think. Let me have a quick look. Common.
Yeah, I think you're Common and
Trim
Elven.
has tongues, doesn't she?
I am Elven and Common.
She'd be a little bit too far away.
I mean, I had tongues yesterday, but I haven't got it prepared.
Anyway.
I haven't got it prepared.
Yeah.
So.
That's fine. Do a solution to you can hear the faint mumbling, but likewise you can't make out what language it's being spoken in. Now would Muggins hear you coming? No, he wouldn't. In fact, he doesn't hear anyone coming.
He's whistling to himself.
No, he's too busy chancing away. So, right, what do you guys want to do? How do you want to go about this?
I'm doing minor illusion to make it sound like a
tree.
A great tree has fallen outside.
Okay, then click on minor illusion for me so I know what kind of DC I'm hitting here. Fantastic. An intelligence saving throw. Muggins at the door. And Muggins inside.
Muggins.
Okay, the chanting stops ever so briefly, and you can make out quite clearly in Draconic Lord Cranbrook's voice saying, "It's just it's the work we're doing, messing about with things, carry on." And they go straight back to their chanting.
Wait, what did he say again?
It's their magic messing it up. Don't worry about it, essentially.
Yep. It's all going according to plan.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to literally scream Cranbrook's name, like, Cranbrook! I'll just literally scream at the top of my lungs.
Alright, as soon as you do, the chanting instantly stops. And Trim, from where you are, you can see one Dragonborn soldier walks out, followed by Lord Cranbrook himself. That icy blue scales, those blood red, piercing eyes. He doesn't appear to have recovered much since your last encounter with him. Even though it's been many weeks since you've come to blows, he's still got cuts and bruises all across his face.
Oh, is there something wrong with his eye, like from the guiding bolt, or?
It looks like he's like had a burn or something done to his eye. Think like a black eye, but as opposed to coming out all bruised, it's come out like all burnt.
Okay.
But yeah, he looks at you, Trim, and just goes, "Ah, Lady Trim, how nice to see you again. I suppose your friends are lurking about as well."
As much as I'd like to say yes, unfortunately, your men did a pretty good job at dispatching them. I'm the only one left to stop you from conducting what appears to be some kind of ritual.
Make a deception check for me.
Okay, my charisma is not good, so come on, deception.
So remember, he can mind read. I'm guessing.
He can mind read?
Yeah, I'm sure he. Well, no, he can transfer.
You're just giving him abilities now.
You're giving me all these cool ideas, guys. You're really digging your own grave.
He's also the Avatar and the Chosen One.
Hang on, we're sending out a quick tweet. Alrighty then. Hang on a second, I've got to tweet about this. Okay, I need to roll. I've known you for some years, Trim. We've crossed blades. I know when you're lying, and I know when you're being truthful. Tell your friends to come out. It'd be lovely to spar with them again.
Well, no. Well,
you
it's
did
not
ask.
really. Well, you did ask. And if you really want this lovely shiny sword, and I just sort of brandish the sword, then come and get it.
Oh, Lady Trim, you do know how to give a man a good chase. And with that, we shall drop straight into our initiative order, with Crabrook going first.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Well, thankfully you are well out of reach. He gets to there, and he is going to cast. What can he cast on you? He is going to cast that spell. Oh, whoops.
No, inflict wounds, please.
No, that one. There we go. Would help if you could see what you need to do. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I love Web. Web's such a good spell, man.
Okay.
No,
Dexterity
use
saving
it.
throw coming up.
That's all.
Oh shit!
You are stuck.
Well then.
Wonderful. So you are restrained, and you need to make a strength check to break out at the end of your turn. So yeah, he comes running over towards you. He just holds out both his hands as if he's throwing something at you, and they glow very iridescent purple, and you are splattered with webbing, essentially.
Ew.
He has Spider-Man'd you.
Say.
What a comparison.
Oh, that was probably the
got
best
those
thing ever.
purple load on you.
You can move it. I'm sorry. I was just.
Really?
No, that's actually handy. I do appreciate it, thank you. Alright then, so that's that on the board. He does ask for a command for his students to come out. So
Yeah.
yeah, He-Man.
By the power of Grayskull.
Oh god, the Masters of the Universe one, that's the only time Skeletor actually had absolute power. And he still cocked it up.
Of course it is.
Okay, you guys, or Jin and Bob's here, I think, because you guys are at the window. I think, is Bob at the window? Yeah, Bob's at the window. You watch as two more Dragonborn soldiers come marching past. There go. Trim, it is your go.
Well, I read there that webs are flammable, so I'm going to cast. Webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire birds away.
You take some fire damage yourself.
Okay, then I do not cast. I do not cast. Sacred Flame.
You're not stopped from attacking. It's essentially your speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. And any attack rolls you do also have disadvantage.
Then I'm going to cast Bless at 2nd level. So you are all blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Including you.
Including me?
I think. Including yourself and others?
Yeah, so Ashna has 4 creatures.
That's up to 3 creatures of your choice, and then I get to add another one with level. So I cast it on Bob, Jin, Shinju, and Durafil. And I think that's my last 2nd level spell slot used up. Well. Right, question. If I wanted to cast other 1st level spells, but at 2nd level, I wouldn't be able to do it.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Okay.
You are now out of 2nd level spells.
Okay. Alright then. Alrighty then. Alrighty, and then I will try and get out of it with a strength saving throw.
Strength check, not a saving throw.
Strength check. Okay. 15.
That is enough.
Can I use my movement then to get away then, or am I just stuck?
It's difficult terrain.
Yes, it is difficult terrain, so every square counts as 2. Because you got to, work your way through without getting caught again. If you're just going to blaze on through, I'll have to make you do another saving throw to see if you get caught. Man, I really spell on some music.
Spells!
Then I am... You know what? Screw it. I'm going to try and get away. So I'm going to make another dexterity saving throw. Oh, for God's sake! God damn it.
You go to sprint away and... Oh, come on now.
Oh, come on, not now. Not now.
You are stuck again.
Wow, wow, wow,
wow. But if anyone wants to help me out, that will be appreciated.
Please save me, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alrighty.
That works. Alright, so after Trim Duracell, it is your go.
Let's move 40 feet. Okay. Yeah, 10. Yeah. Cranbrook! Hi.
Yeah!
He's on top of me.
Alright, slightly dissolved Dragon Pole. Shite!
The monk.
Are you...
Hi, hello.
Use your
If you enjoy what I did to your precious monastery.
I mean, it's a bit of a doer-upper, I'm gonna be honest. But the first, even if I had to bless, it wouldn't hit. So.
Oh, okay.
That's second slightly dissolved
Dragon
Pole.
Waste it.
Hey, that hits.
That hits, so he takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
Do well. Nope.
Nope.
He's stunned.
He's stunned until the end of my next turn.
What have we used for stunned? There was a nice one I saw earlier. Where did I see it?
Let's see.
There we go.
A stunned creature can't do a lot of shit.
No,
incapacitated. They can't move, can't, and can speak only falteringly. They automatically fail strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Nice.
Well, isn't that handy?
And incapacitated, they can't take actions or reactions. And I'm going to punch him. For 10 damage.
Lovely. So it takes another 10. Alright then. And that's all you're doing for this turn, yeah?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Cool. It is Bob's go.
Okay. I can't! Bob is going to clamber in through this window, and then run around behind this guy and just stab him in the back.
It's an action to get through. Actually, no, Bob wouldn't have a problem because he's a small creature. Never mind, ignore me.
I assume it's just a normal scimitar attack.
It is just a normal scimitar attack.
Go, Bob, go! Oh, dear.
A 14 misses. The blade scrapes across the splint mail.
Ooh, horrible.
Unless you want to use your bless.
I'd rather save it for the saving throws.
Okay, then do that then. Go for
Okay.
it.
Jin
Yeah.
Sakuna. Oh, you're going to use that bless?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I started speaking, I suddenly heard yes in my ear. I thought, oh, hello.
Yes, I think I've got it. Oh, no.
Good news, everyone. I've developed a
Good news,
plague.
everyone. I've invented a machine that allows us to travel through our buttholes to different dimensions.
Anyways, Jin, it's your go.
Fond memories of anal
Memories
travel.
of Futurama. May it come back one day. Yeah, so to squeeze through the window is an action for you guys, but not for Bob.
Oh, Trim.
Yeah, all Trim, because Trim is small. I keep forgetting this.
Yay.
Tiny. These are so small.
Tiny.
I was opening it up to if people think it's a bad idea, but can I hold my turn until this one here attempts to try and attack Bob or move?
I would say use your action while
You won't be
can.
able to. You can't move. You can only use an
Yeah.
action.
You're holding
Yeah.
the
Would you
action, not necessarily, and that's it. You can't move
Or
and
move and attack?
on the hold action.
I would say, like, stabby while you can, because you might be incapacitated soon.
Do I want to go for what's his name? Cranberry juice or his
Yeah.
minions?
Can you reach him?
I can if I go to that square there next to you.
Alright, go for it if you want to. Be a man.
Go, go, go.
But I don't want to leave Bob too exposed.
That'll be fine. I mean, it's your choice. What would Jin do?
What would Jesus do?
Well, Shinju is there anyway, so
Oh, you have advantage. And sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
I burst for my stealthy cover.
22. Oh, fly.
And
He takes it straight to the gut. He lets out some sort of a mumble. None of you could really make out what he's trying to say. It might be the fact he's still stunned, but you don't know.
he's not speaking in Draconic then.
He's speaking in common.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it expletives by any chance?
It might be again. You can't tell. Remember, he's like stunned. Major muscle and minor motor functions aren't working. You doing anything else, Jin, or is that it?
my favourite.
And go for the parry. Alright then, Shinju, it's your go.
Just trying to figure out, because I was originally going to thunderstruck him, but you two are in the way now, so.
I apologise for stabbing him.
Let's see, what can I do?
You can try and help me out if you want.
Nah, she's good in there.
I don't know if I've got anything that can unstick you.
You have a torch. That'll get rid of the web.
Yeah, but then it might do some damage on me.
There, it's only 2d4 birds. It'll be fine.
I mean, 8 damages. Whew.
Do I have a torch? I have a torch.
I'm kidding. Don't actually do that.
I do.
Don't set the web on fire.
Aren't you glad that Shinju doesn't have fireball yet?
Oh god.
I can get rid of it. Thump.
Yeah, as well as the rest of our bloody party.
I was... well, I'll give one of you bardic inspiration. I don't know who.
Up to you.
Do you want me to try to make him fall asleep? Again.
The thing is, he doesn't. I don't think he's low enough on hit points for you to do that.
Or do you want me to try hold person? But he is.
What does hold person do again? It's paralysis, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
That basically does exactly what I've done to him.
Yeah.
How does hold person? What's the save for hold person?
Wisdom. It'd be a mentally inducing effect.
Or I haven't tried it yet. I could try bestow curse.
Ooh, what does that do?
I have no idea. I haven't used it yet.
Oh,
well, let me go on to my lovely list of spells.
It literally does what it says on the tin, I think, and bestows curse.
The range is touch, so...
Yeah, you got to get into touching, but you can do things like give them disadvantage on certain rolls. So you can choose one ability score, while cursed target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws with that score. You can give them disadvantage on attack rolls, or they must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes the action. Whilst the target is cursed, your attacks and spells deal an extra 1d8 necrotic damage.
Okay, if you could manage like angle in between us, that'd be fucking amazing. But we're all on the way.
Yeah,
no, the range is touch, so literally Shinju has to walk in.
You can get there. No, you can't, because you'll be moving through the web.
Yeah, I was gonna say the closest I can get
15.
is the because you're in the way.
No, she can get there. I've worked it out. She can walk it.
15, then 20. She's only got 30 feet of movement. I mean, yeah, she can go through the web to get there. No, she can't. She'll be stuck there.
Yeah.
Oh, you could go there.
I know, that's the closest.
Wait, you can move through your allies, right?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but...
You can move...
15.
So, you can move through...
That doesn't help.
Durafil then.
If we're going against the crow
closest I can get is here. Is down... Oh, down
it's
to
that square.
Here, really. Yeah.
Go for it.
I mean, if you want, you can step into the webbing. You'll have to make that
saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep. I'll step into the webbing then.
Okay,
and you can use your bless for the saving throw if needs be.
Yep, I need you to go ahead and make that saving throw.
Come on.
Whereabouts? What one? Dexterity.
The little
now, with Jack of all trades, I can add half of my bonus.
That sounds about right.
That sounds right. I'll double check. Bear with me.
Hang on, I've clicked on it, so it's come up.
You got any ability check. It's not ability check, it's the same throw.
Indeed.
Okay, that's fine then.
I was gonna say it sounded right, but
roll it, Shinju.
Yeah, roll a dexterity saving throw and roll well.
You can add Trim's bless D4.
The web is 11. So
yeah, if I add a D4, that your D4 if you're blessed, then that will...
Yeah, if you get a 3 or 4, then...
You have a 50-50 chance.
So what do I need to roll now?
A 1d4.
1d4.
The humblest of all dice, and also the most lethal.
God damn.
Nope. Even with Trim's blessing, you go to walk through the webbing and you can feel your legs start sticking and your movement slow. You can reach out and still touch Cranbrook. You're not immobilized, you're just stuck.
Yeah. Well, shall I still try touching him while he's stunned?
Go for it.
No more bless.
Unless you want me to try thunderstriking.
You do have advantage on touching him because he's stunned.
Bestow coast.
Oh, okay. I need to make the saving throw. You don't actually need to touch. That's weird.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Hey. No, touch range does mean she has to be in melee range.
It does. I was expecting touch attack.
Oh no, it would say make a melee. It's just the range is touched.
Weird things. Right, okay. Wisdom saving throw. Go, Cranbrook.
Oh.
God.
Oh.
Yay.
Damn it.
Yay.
Okay, what curse are you bestowing upon him?
Shall I go while the target is cursed or attacks and spells deal an extra 1d8 necrotic damage? Or you guys input? Or while cursed target has disadvantage?
I like the wisdom saving throw one.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Which one's going to be, Kirsty?
Kirsty.
Sorry. Don't know why I said Kirsty. I think it's fact that it's Curse. You're now a Kirsty. You are cursing people.
Kirsty the curse.
The curse of Kirsty.
Dun dun dun.
So you guys want wisdom saving throw, yeah? Curse? Yeah. And we'll go with that one.
Okay, you place your hand on him. Your hands glow with an eerie, dark glow. His eyes briefly go from that blood red, start to have black, almost like a liquid, flow through them and then bleed off again. And with that, it is Cranbrook's go, and he can't do anything because he's stunned. If I recall.
Yeah, he is.
And I'm stunned until your next go, isn't it?
Yeah, until the end of my next go.
Okay. It is, however, the Stooges go. One goes there, one will come up round behind you, one is going to go for Bob. So firstly against Bob. Yeah, Bob is going to get a longsword to the face.
Ooh, very rude, alright.
And he takes 8 points of slashing damage. And Jin and Durathil, these next two are going to go after you. They do get advantage. Because they have flanking with an ally. It's going to be lovely. So firstly against you, Jin, that is a 22, take 13 points of slashing damage.
Uncanny dodge, can I use that?
Yes, you can use your uncanny dodge as a reaction, so reduce it down to 6. As you feel the tip of this longsword touch your back, you manage to move yourself out the way slightly. It still cuts you, but not as deep as it could have been. And then Durathil, take 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And Trim, we're back round to you.
Right then. Okay. I am going to cast Sacred Flame on Cranbrook. Go.
Okay, I'm at disadvantage for these saving throws, am I not?
You automatically failed.
Oh, I automatically fail, so boom.
Fire!
Oh yeah!
Like an orbital bombardment, Cranbrook takes some holy fire to the face.
Oh yeah.
Let's add a muffled scream. Do you want to do anything for your bonus action?
Bonus action. I think I'm okay for the time being. I'm going to try and make that strength check.
Okay.
16.
Yep, managed to.
And I am
break
out
free.
the web. And I am going. Oh. Yeah, just moved by myself. So. Okay. Can I make my movement then?
Yes, you can.
Yep, okay. I'm going to flank. Flank?
Yeah, be flanking.
That'll be flanking here with
He will
Jin.
be moving past him.
And he will get attack of opportunity.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, 24 hits, take 11 points of slashing damage on your way past.
Oh, fun times.
As he sees you out the corner of his eye making the break for it, he'll take a quick jab
Okay,
at you.
Why can't I click on my character now?
I don't
know.
You all good? Or you want me to do some editing?
I can move my character, but I can't edit the thing.
There we go.
Oh, now I can. Right. Okay. There we go.
Oh,
shit. Wait, how come it's 24?
Because I dropped it for you.
Oh, don't. Oh, bloody hellfire.
There you go, put it back, I'll put it back.
Okay.
It's fine,
okay.
leave it.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Don't touch anything.
Okay, I'm not touching. No touching.
No
okay,
touching.
I'm not touching.
No touch.
Okay. Okay, no touch.
Right then.
Okay.
And that's all you're doing, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay then. Durathil, it's your go.
Righty. While Cranbrook is in his compromised state, one Dragon Pole.
Oh yes, that's
Two
a hit.
Dragon Pole.
That's also a hit.
Gonna spend a key point to do a flurry of blows. So 2 unarmed strikes. First unarmed strike. Nope, that doesn't hit.
Misses.
Second unarmed strike. Alright.
Hits, because you still have advantage, don't you, from being stunned?
Yeah. And because it's my flurry of blows, I can impose on that second unarmed strike a dexterity saving throw, or he gets knocked prone.
Well, I automatically fail those, so I am prone.
Yep, so I tip him up onto the floor.
Whee!
Okay, he is bloodied and beaten, but no longer stunned. And flat on the floor.
I mean, he is both cursed and prone, which means he still have advantage on attacks, guys.
He's just coughing blood everywhere now. It's not red. It's the first thing that the three of you notice. Jin, Durathil, and Shinju. It's black. And Tari. But with that, are you doing anything else? Or are you happy with your...
I mean, there's nothing else I really can do.
Well, you might want to move, but you're happy as you are. Then we'll move on to Bob.
Hello, yes, hi. I feel like he feels a bit exposed. He's going to disengage the bonus action.
Blasted cunning action.
I know, how dare he. And he's going to move over yonder and attack this guy with advantage and sneak attack.
Okay, 19 hits. So he takes... Oops, wrong token to click on. Bob hurts himself for 17, that'd be amusing. Alrighty then. Bob takes... Well, deals a huge amount of damage.
Tons of damage.
Jin, we shall go over to you.
Wait a sec. Okay. I'm going to still have to go at Cranbrook.
Nice.
go ahead and lay in your sneak attack damage. Just say /R6d6. So that way it's double your sneak attack already.
Slash. What's in forward slash or backslash?
Forward slash. R space 6d6. Lovely.
Ouch.
So, how do you want to do this?
Can you do it non-lethally, please?
What?
I'm sorry. Carry on.
It's not your say.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
down to Jin. I mean, he's on the floor, he's coughing up blood, he's not looking the best of states. You are doing an insane amount of damage. How do you want to end Lord Cranbrook?
What would Trim want to know from his dying breath?
I prefer him not to die. I prefer him to, like, be brought to justice.
Yeah, but what does Jin want?
Yeah, what does the assassin want?
If I wanted anything, I'd want to know why did he go after, like, my village and other villages around the area. What is the end game for him and the necromancer?
Nothing about the sword.
Maybe about the sword, but again,
this is a difficult one because part of me feels like if we let him live, he's just going to manipulate his way out of this again.
Yeah, I feel the same.
He should really pay for his dues in terms of what he has caused and what he has done. I honestly think letting him live is just going to lead to more bad stuff.
He slipped out once before.
We also need to know about the poisoned food.
Yeah, but that can be sorted out later, because we assume that the source of the food is to do with him, so once he's gone, that's likely to stop itself. And we don't know about the other 3 guys in the house still. Which I'm guessing one is the necromancer.
No, none of them match the necromancer's
They're all
description.
dead bodies.
No.
And
I want to end him, but I want to do it like I did last time with the whole kind of like
Assassin's Creed Fate of the
one
White
last
Void.
question. Yeah, one last question, one last dying breath. Hence why I was saying, out of everything, what would you all want to know more than anything else?
I was going to say, if we're going to do this, you get your whole Assassin's Creed thing, but only one question. But before we do that, we shall take a quick break. Because I need a glass.
Come on!
I need a glass refill. I'm sweating my balls.
God damn it!
Well, take it as a good time to really think out what your question is. Think of it as like, what's the spell? Help me out here, Ed. What's the name of the spell? We can question ghosts.
Speak with dead?
Speak with dead. Yeah.
Thank you. Think of it as that, but much more restrictive to the questioning.
Right. I was about to say, speak with dead. Is that kind of like similar to Hellboy doing his old little charms and getting his little Russian pal over his shoulder?
Kind of, yes.
Okay, so
the big question would be, what's his end game?
So you guys decide that. Yeah. I'm going to disappear for about a couple of minutes so I can get a refreshing drink. We'll be back shortly after this. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Yeah. Well, Ted's completely worn out. He's curled up and gone to sleep facing away from me.
I can see he's had a very trying day.
Oh, yes, yes. Laying on bubble wrap and
helping
to... Yeah.
I
said, Trim, I understand that you want him to live because you want him to pay for his crimes, in terms of the long term, but I still think he's this kind of person that would worm his way back out and get back into power. he does need to be stopped once and for all. The only once and for all answer is by death.
No, out of character, I totally agree with you. It's just in character, that's how Trim would feel.
Yeah, that's something your alignment would state that you want the living rather than the dead. Yeah, so obviously I'm opening it up. What do we want to know more? Are we wanting to know who the Necromancer is? Do we want to know what the end game is? Do we want to know more towards the what he's done with the food and caused all that? I think that is a side quest that we can easily investigate without him.
I think the end game, what's the end game, would be the most beneficial one out of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then we have a better idea on where the Necromancer could go next, and
that's back to the question: where the heck is Shinji's fiance?
Yeah,
because we still got the
question. Yeah, we still got the question of: is he
Cranbrook?
Is he someone else? Not Cranbrook, but.
Oh yeah.
Why do I have the awful feeling that the Lord Cranbrook is just going to be with a question mark, and it's going to be like a imposter?
Yeah, the black blood.
Why?
Pause for
thought. Why do I have?
Feel like we're killing him off too soon in this series.
Yes.
I mean, this may just be a clone. Knowing wizards.
Yeah, he could be a lich.
He could be a lich. Well, no, if he's a lich, he's still gonna fucking die. I mean, unless we find his phylactery. True.
But yeah, so am I asking then, what is his end game?
Yeah, what is the end game with him and the Necromancer?
I've just thought of playing off of the imposter thing is a completely wild thing, and it's just there's no reason behind it at all. But what if the imposter, he is actually elf guy, Suki Garudo, or whatever his name is.
Oh,
like you said, we're killing them off too quick.
I mean, the part of the key factor about Suki was that he had heterochromia.
Yeah,
like the Necromancer did, but Cranbrook does not.
No.
I think was meant to be a defining feature Brian's trying to point out to us. So it's very possible that Cranbrook, that the Necromancer was Suki, but Cranbrook is just dying here in front of us right now.
Yeah.
I wonder what cool items we'll get though.
I wonder as well.
Ah, it's Brian!
We get the necklace off of him, don't we? We get the necklace off of...
Wait, we already got the necklace off him.
You already got the necklace, that's how the sword got completed in the first
place. I'm sure we
get
something else.
There is some cool loot, don't worry. Your DM has prepared some loot.
Okay.
Also, I that will never get old of me suddenly appearing out of nowhere and you guys go, yeah, as you're discussing evil plans.
Yes, we shall murder him behind the shed. Oh, hey,
one of those things like, okay, if we go about it this way, and suddenly I'll just be like, hi guys, Jesus, he's heard everything.
Yeah, it's
he knows all.
Abandoned plans A through J, we're going straight to Z. Repeat, plan Z.
There's no body here, honest. Literally.
Alright then. So we shall pick up where we left off. And Jin, you stab Cranbrook through the cranium. Or however you wish to eviscerate him.
Yeah, I haven't really thought of how I would like to eviscerate him. I think, because obviously I'm kind of like to the side of him, can I kind of like go in from the side, grabbing his... Obviously, is he still muffled?
No, he's not. He is unstunned now.
He's unstunned.
Yep.
I'll taken him by surprise, literally hand mouth. All he sees then, he looks down, the blade of my rapier comes bursting through his chest. And at which point it all goes a little bit white and it's just me and him.
Yep. Well,
unless he slumps down on... slumps down onto the ground. I stand over him, and I just ask him, what was the end game of you and the necromancer? What did you want out of all of this madness?
It was an offering. The greatest offering any god has received. The shadow dragon shall return. Light begets shadow after all. But are you happy, assassin? Taking my life to try and stop something that's already in motion? Do you feel righteous? Do you feel right?
I feel righteous enough to know that your reign of tyranny has ended today.
I wasn't being tyrannical. I was bringing order to the chaos. The never-ending chaos. So many times we've come close. So many times we've fallen. I seek to end it. And I think this time I might have done it. And he starts drawing on the ground the symbol of Io in his blood, and he just keeps saying light begets shadow.
I don't want to say anything in case there's more.
No, that's
I
it.
stand up, turn around, dust myself off. Wait, he's dead.
Yeah, as far as you guys are concerned, you just watched Jin do that final action of sword through his chest, Cranbrook falling to his knees, and then Jin just removing the blade. You hear nothing of that conversation.
Anyway, back to the battle at hand.
Yeah, I was about to say.
There is madness still going on. So, Shinju, it is your go. Cranbrook lies dead at your feet. But there is three more...
Have a bonus action.
Oh yes, you do still have your bonus. What do you want to do for your bonus? Parry up.
I want to disengage.
Ooh.
And I'm going to come by trim that way.
Okay.
So I'm no longer with my back facing these two guys.
That's fine.
That was a moth. Help me. Ah!
I wish now we had your webcam on. It's you going, moth, get away, get away.
Reveal my alcoholism.
Can I also just say that as soon as Tom killed Cranbrook, Ted woke up and started washing. As if, that's done and dusted. And now he's currently washing his behind.
Oh, lovely.
Needed that last bit, but it's nice to know that the cat knows when to wash his hands of this matter.
Yes.
Anyways, Shinju, it is your game, my dear.
Well, I will turn around, and the guy that's in front of me and Dorothy, well, behind me and Dorothy, I'll turn around and I'll just get my long sword out. Give him a stabby.
Change the music up. It's 22 hits, so he takes 8 points of slashing damage.
Yes. And then can I use my bardic inspiration as well?
You can do.
And I will give that to who wants it.
I'll have it.
And I'll give it to Dorothil because he's next to me.
Okay, Dorothil is inspired and blessed.
All the blobs.
All the dots.
Oh.
Dots, more
Oh,
dots.
the inspiration.
Dots. Yes. Give me more.
Dots.
D8,
dots.
isn't it? Now that you're a level 5.
Yep. It'd be a D8. Oh, Trim, it's your go.
Okay.
Oh, whoops, sorry. No, my bad. I clicked too many times. It's the Stooges.
Yeah, I was going to say the Stooges. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, this one's going to run in. It's... Actually, no, he's not going to go there. He's going to go there next to Bob.
Oh, Bob.
Because he's not happy with Bob. He would like to see Bob very much dead. So Bob takes 13 points of slashing damage. He tells his friends to take out the smaller ones.
Bob, no!
No, Bob!
Take out the small ones, it will cause them to close in. We can grab the Lord and go. To which his friend will oblige.
Right, well that's Bob out for the count.
Drop the final hammer. This one's going to take a move this way. Jin, you do get an attack of opportunity. So you get one rapier
his
attack.
light just blowed. He literally just left.
Really?
You are needed right now.
Okay, interesting. Never in the history of a D&D game has a player's turn been interrupted by an exploding light bulb.
He had an epiphany.
An epiphany so strong it broke the light bulb.
The Shadow Dragon is already doing its dirty work on the top spot. Yeah, how dare it?
Could you just like make his long sword attack or whatever it is for him, or
yeah.
Wait?
I can do his attack roll.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to intrude.
Okay, so Tom's completely in the darkness.
The dark noise.
Darkness.
God damn it, Shadow Dragon!
Watermelon.
Where is he? Jin Sakuna. Character sheet.
Weather forecast for tonight. Dark with a chance of pain.
Okay, goes in with rapier. What did I roll? So, was it good? That was good.
11.
Yeah.
Takes the 11 points of slashing damage. Do I let you get an attack opportunity, Durathil? Yes, I will. He's going to reach for Cranbrook's body to try and lift him. So you get a free swing.
I do. Alrighty. Let's go, Dragon Paul. Let's go. Whee! I am going to assume that doesn't hit. So I'm first off going to use my bless.
Hallelujah.
Does a 16 hit?
No, you still miss.
In which case, I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration. Does that hit?
Now it hits. You're literally one short.
Oh man. That bug. Oh, fuck me, man. So how much damage? It is 12 damage. But I shall also. He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
You're gonna stun him.
Yeah, I'm gonna certainly make an attempt. Yep, he is stunned. So he stops
Natural 1. Okay, goes to refill old Cranbrook. You whack him on right in the gut and you wind him.
And inspired by my two best female friends, Trim and Bob. I mean Shinju.
Inspired by my friends. With some
I
benefits.
shouldn't speak ill of the unconscious, but
well,
that's true. Bob is
best
now on
lady
best
friend Bob.
Right now, Trim, it's your go.
Okay, I am going to.
Come on, that can's empty. I want the other can.
That guy won't take an attack of opportunity if I slip in here, wouldn't it?
Mm-mm.
Because
he does not get it because you haven't left his threatened space.
Now, which one do I go for? Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Bob.
Thank God.
Spare the dying.
And then I'm going to wander over here.
Put Nex on Bob. Bob doesn't need Nex.
And
that works.
And I'm going to cast, and as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word at first level. There you go, Bob. You are now alive. Although 4 plus 3, so that's
stuff.
7. There you
That's
go.
dying. That was a bit weird, but thank you.
You are now alive.
What's going on?
My heart stopped for a second.
A whole lot flashed before my eyes. It's very boring.
That was incredibly dull.
Oh.
Doomfill, it's your go.
Alrighty. Okay. The guy will get unstunned, actually, at the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, I am going to dance around him. I'm going to try and Dragon Pole him with my advantages. 23 top damage.
Nice.
That hits. He takes a lot of damage. You're running quite well on that damage tonight.
I know, I like it.
Feels good, man. Feels good.
It's still with my slight dissolved Dragon Pole, so it's actually doing less than it could do.
Slowly falling apart at the seams.
It is. 14 to hit, assume that doesn't hit.
14 does not hit. And you have no more Bless or Bardic Inspiration.
Rip. I will burn a key point to do Flurry of Blows. So, unarmed strike. 26 to hit.
That hits for 8 points of damage.
And I'm going to knock him prone, so Dexterity saving throw.
Go dice.
Oh yeah, he automatically fails because he's stunned. Yeah. So never mind.
Damn. Well too.
I'm glad he auto fails because jeez. And I'm going to hit him for my second unarmed strike. 25 to hit. So yeah, that's the extent of what I can do.
Alrighty then. It be Bob's go. Don't know why I'm talking Scottish.
Why it's talking Scottish? It's a bit weird.
Maybe your next adversary is going to be a dwarf.
I'd like to play a dwarf. That'd be nice.
Aye, lad. It's been a while since I've been playing a dwarf.
Brings back memories of the last lot.
Aye, wee lass. It's been a while.
Right.
Hey.
Bob is going to disengage from his demise. And,
I hope you were just going to straight up move.
No, I'm not a moron. I don't want Bob to die. Alright, oh yeah, the guy is unstunned, but he's knocked prone, so we still get advantage.
Yep.
Scimitar. 20 to hit.
That's a hit. He takes 8 points of damage. He is decapitated.
Hey! Let's go, Bob.
Yay!
Bob is soaking up the kills.
I like Trim going, yay! Yay!
Decapitation.
Friends, yay!
Yes.
Alright, that's all Bob's
you're
doing,
back
yeah?
just in time, Jin.
Perfect timing.
What did I miss?
Not much. Bob was revived. You did some things.
I did something.
Owen had a great and wonderful time. It's your go, by the way.
Okay. So we've still got 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just catching up with myself.
That's fine, don't worry. I'm catching up on a lot of things.
Slashy slash.
A 14 is a miss.
Bless.
Oh yeah, I still got my bless, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Hashtag bless.
Oh, I used my bless.
Roll a d4.
Yep.
And hope you roll a 1 or higher.
Yeah.
No, he's got a 50-50. That will hit.
Yay!
So, thanks to the blessing of the Star Dragon, you get to land in 10 points of slashing damage.
Does he get sneak attack?
He will get his sneak attack, yes. Because he has allies within 5 feet, and he hasn't done it this round. Fear rogues when they get multi-attack.
Well, they don't.
Can do if you go fighter. All you have to do is get to, what, 3rd level? Something like
Multi-attack, it's 5th level.
Was it 5th? Oh, there you go then. Just get 5 levels in fighter. Done.
Extra attack is 5th level for every class. It just fighters get loads more when they level up. It never
5th
stops.
level.
That's scary.
Aren't we all 5th level at this moment in time?
Yes. Yeah. And you have
Rogues.
attacking.
Rogues don't get extra attack because they've got sneak attack.
Yeah.
Otherwise you'd be OP as fuck. More so than usual.
Well, just be an extra rapier, wouldn't get a sneak attack. Sneak attack only applies once per round.
True.
Either ways, so with that done, you doing anything with your bonus action?
Yeah, parry as usual.
Okay.
So I'm not really wanting to move.
That's fine then. Shinju, it's your go.
Right. Let's come round next to Dorothy again here. And I will cast. What should I do? Oh, no, I won't cast. What should I do? Do you want me to try sleep on them again?
Sounds like a plan. I like it.
May as well. Go for it. Oh, jeez.
So,
That's
31 points of health. So he will fall asleep. He, however, will not.
damn.
There'd be a lot of health going around. Okay, with that done, Stooges go. And you know what? The one next to you, Shinji, the one that you haven't put asleep.
Yep.
Throws his sword down. Man just holds up his hands and says, I yield.
Well then. I suppose. So he yields, so
That's that.
should I would like to insight check the guy to make sure he's not gonna
Go
do
for it. Roll an insight
anything.
check.
10.
He's being
Oh.
honest. He's not armed, he's got his hands up, the sword is at his feet.
Oh man. I would like to. Well, can someone take the sword off him unless I can only do it on my go? Sort of
You
thing?
guys are free to do as you want. You're not in an initiative
We're
order
not
anymore.
in combat anymore.
I'll take
Okay.
his goddamn
So-
sword.
Because
Oh,
one
oh.
guy's asleep and the other guy's surrendered.
I'll
Okay,
pick
yeah.
up the sword as he's
Let's-
sort of closest to me.
And
I'm going to kneel by Bob, and while he takes a healing potion.
Aw.
Ooh, good job, Bob.
I'll just sort of ask. I'll ask the one who surrendered. Is there anyone else around?
No, it was only us. It's meant to be a nice quiet job.
You sure there's no one else in that house?
Jin, can you try and scout?
Oh. Dead body,
Right.
mainly.
Can go
I
and quick
sort of-
scouty round.
I sort of have his sword pointed at him that I've picked up off the floor.
It's a bit heavier than what you're used to, but
What kind of ritual were you trying to do?
don't know, not the magical sort.
Well,
It
it's
was
not the
all
magic-
his idea and he gestures towards Cranbrook.
Who do you work for?
Well, did work for him, but he's kind of dead now, so I guess I'm free to whoever wants me.
No one else that you would have worked for, or
No.
Wild Cranbrook was working with.
No, solely Lord Cranbrook.
How long have you been with Cranbrook?
Since Condé, I suppose, when he was the Lord Mayor.
He was Lord Mayor of Condate?
Not Condé.
Vinovia.
Yeah, thank you, Vinovia. Wrong town.
I was gonna say.
So have you seen his friend, the robed Dragonborn?
No, it's only hired as a sellsword.
What about an elf? Have you seen any male elves around?
Apart from, like, Jin and Durafil, of course.
I think he grasps that.
I get what you mean, halfling woman. Yeah, we did have an elf come by earlier today.
Different coloured eyes.
Yeah, you're looking for him.
Yeah, where did he pop off to?
Didn't say. He just asked Lord Cranbrook some stuff and carried on.
Do you know what kind of stuff?
I don't care. Lord Cranbrook only pays me to keep him safe on the road, and that's all I take my money for.
I'd like to rifle around through Cranbrook's and the big dude's pockets.
Okay, then we'll get to that in a second. Jin, you are going into the building, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, then. The house stinks of death and decay. As you get in, you can see a circle on the ground with the sort of configuration you can see. And in it, you can see 3 dead bodies, 2 adults, 1 child.
Could I accompany Jin to see whether they can be salvaged at all? Possibly.
Wrong term.
Alright.
Wrong term there,
like...
Trim. I'm going to salvage the bodies, says the cleric.
Well, no, not salvage, as in, can I cast Revivify or whatever, or something like that?
What's the limits on Revivify?
I know that as long as I can do it within a minute, then that's...
I think they're pretty much dead.
Oh yeah, this is well beyond a minute.
Okay, I'd like
We've
to...
been in combat for more than a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, these bodies are pretty decomposed. They're happily spawning maggots and flies, and it just stinks.
I was going to say, do we think that this is the circle which is causing the...
I'm going to accompany Jin anyway.
Okay, then.
Haven't we got that speak to the dead? What do you call it? Spell?
Speak with dead.
We were talking about earlier.
I don't know if we actually have it.
Well, I mean,
I think it's in Trim's list, but she's got to prep it.
I can do. I mean...
Do you not have it prepared?
Yeah, that's my only concern. I mean...
Here's an idea. Oh god, this is getting more morbid by the second. We take Cranbrook's remains with us in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
And interrogate his corpse later.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
And I suppose, do you think it's worth interrogating, like, the family, like, obviously when we have Speak with Dead equipped?
I don't think so. I think that this circle is what's fueling, because it's on a farm, which we're guessing is one of the farms which takes the food to the thingy quarter. I think we've got to destroy and break the circle.
Okay, I would like...
And sort of end, like, the ritual, because they've obviously been here for a while.
Burn the house down.
I would like to bury the corpses, like...
Oh yeah, but I
have a shovel, so...
By actually, like, break the circle, so removing them.
Yeah.
And...
Okay.
I've seen Supernatural, I know how this works.
I would like to at least try and bury the bodies somewhere.
Okay then.
Like...
So you're going straight for the bodies now, and you're not going to deal with the circle?
Detect magic before we actually step anywhere near it.
That's too simple.
I'll follow in and do detect magic.
Yeah,
mainly because you don't want to suddenly step into something that's really shit.
I'm gonna keep my eye on these two guards.
Yeah,
There's
the other one wakes up
field
after.
still as well.
Hmm?
Or was he dead? The one in the cornfield.
Oh no, he's just unconscious and
Unconscious and
restrained.
tied up. So anyway, yeah, detect magic. The circle is currently active. It's necromantic magic, and it is an ongoing ritual.
There you are, Trim. Just saved you from walking into something really shit.
Just burn
Thank you. Okay, so I can cast Sacred Flame, and yeah, I can cast Sacred Flame. Go for it. Ooh.
The body makes its dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, burn the bodies. Like, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Think of it as like a Viking cremation.
Better to be burned than to be used.
Okay, so
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just burn them.
yeah, you cast Sacred Flame on the bodies. They ignite, and they start to
circle.
burn. And yeah, the circle then loses all its magic. There was another way you could have disarmed the circle, FYI.
Dispel magic?
Yeah, just go along and smudge the line.
Yeah, but I didn't want to get it caught up in some...
Yeah, bear in mind what happened the last time I stuck my fucking hand in a ritual.
Yeah, whilst the ritual was ongoing and you were at the centre of the ritual.
I mean, it worked.
It did work, it hurt you a lot.
Yeah, but means justified the end.
It did. But I love doing things like that to players.
Yeah.
Here's a circle, ongoing ritual. Right, we're going to stay back and disarm it from the furthest distance possible. No one ever goes, rub out a line.
Yeah, I would have just rubbed out the line, but we need to...
Well, yeah, that's what I was actually meaning by break the circle, was literally go over to it and just, like, dip in the toe.
I mean, that's why Ed now really failed, of course. It wasn't because they got the numbers wrong or something like that. They smudged the circle and they put their hands on it.
Yeah.
Right, well, after burning the circle, I just walk out the door, not saying a word. Like, just...
That's fine.
And I'd like to... Yeah. So...
So whilst all that's going on, Jurathil, back to you. You're letting Lord Cranbrook and his retinue.
Uh-huh.
Okay, on Lord Cranbrook. He has a very fine piece of breastplate.
Alright, I'm going to write this down.
It is
a fine breast.
It is a fine breastplate.
A fine breast.
It is magical with a special effect.
Yeah.
I'm
also tell you now anyway. It gives you resistance versus necrotic damage.
Alright, I immediately hand this to Trim. Because she's the only one who can wear it.
Oh god.
Actually, no, that's not true. I think Shinju can wear breastplates.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit... I think it'll weigh me down, though, too much. It's probably better off from Trim.
Yeah, it would cover your cleavage way too much.
You also find 45 gold pieces.
Alright, I'll just hang on to those.
You also find two wands. One wand of magic missiles. And another wand of agonizing blast.
Oh.
So it is as per the Eldritch Blast cantrip for warlocks plus the agonizing
charisma bonus. Alright. That's cool. I'll put them in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
That's all he's got.
Yeah, it's a short sword and various other bits, but beyond that, he was still licking his wounds and not healing very well from the last time you guys fought.
Oh, poor
like I said, when he coughed up all that blood, it wasn't red, it was very black and tarry.
So he's got smoker's lungs.
Oh, yes.
Could I make an investigation check on the black stuff that he coughed up? Like, I don't know.
A medicine check would be better.
Okay. 22.
Okay, looking at this black, disgusting ooze that barely resembles blood for that medicine check. It looks like he had like serious internal wounds and just never got them healed properly. I never saw anyone for treatment or anything like that, but might be more magically inflicted than physically inflicted, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
And as you also examine the body as well, you see various burn marks and scar wounds, which definitely were from you guys. He had been branded and all the rest of it.
Alright, and I put the breastplate in the bag of holding, for the time being.
It looks really nice. It even has Io's seal on it.
Is it the correct colours, or is it
It is in the correct way, not this weird inverted way you've been seeing.
So he must have either stolen it, or...
Often a lot of royal houses or something like that would have Io crests on their armour as well.
Okay. Right, so... I suppose I turn to one of the bodyguard thingamabobs, and so what are you going to do now?
I was going to suggest that he comes back with us.
Well, before you guys get too far with that, Jurathil on the other guy, the one that's dead, you do find a long sword, a heavy crossbow, and that many 27 silver pieces.
Alrighty.
Upon this person. So, sorry, carry on. I just realised we were skipping bits. We were like a Sony Walkman when you go jogging, constantly skipping. Anyways, when you ask the guys what do they want to do now, they don't know. I suppose we'll surrender. On to you. What are you going to do? Execute us?
Doubt
slightly it. Australian.
Guys, shut us shut. We're going to throw some shit at the Barbie.
What are you going to do? Send us down under?
The food supplies. Are you aware they were being poisoned, or?
Yeah, he said he had a plan for them. Don't see what poisoning the populace is going to do.
Would you be willing to stand testimony to a trial?
What happens if I'm found guilty? I'm going to get executed?
We'll make sure. I'm sure you're clever enough with words to make sure you're not one of the people implicated.
That is true.
What about your two companions? And I point to the sleeping one and I sort of gesture. Well, you can't see the one in the field.
No, hang on. Two? Do you mean you spared someone else as well?
Yeah. Hold on.
They're unconscious at the moment, but
I'm gonna go
they're
and check
still
the
alive.
field.
And I kept walking back over, although he wasn't very nice.
He gives you a look, Jurathil, as if, and then says, that kind of weakness is gonna bite you one day.
I'm aware. I'm a weak man at heart. Probably explains what happened last time.
Very much so. Either way.
Is he still there? Or?
Yeah, the body in the field is still there. I'm not going to move the screen across for those.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Okay.
I'm going to pick him up and drag him back.
Yep, he's now got a whopping bruise on the side of his head.
I'm going to untie him. Like, is this a friend of yours? Or?
Yeah, we're all part of the same company.
Company?
Yeah, mercenaries get
hazard pay.
A company is just a group of mercenaries.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking more like G4S.
They kind of are. I mean, they call themselves the Golden Claw.
Go then.
Right then.
What a name. Alright.
So I guess we could go to Verulanium and get business sorted out there.
Alright, I suppose we take our 3 mercenary prisoners to Verulanium.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that. I mean, if I was on good terms with Daddy, I would have suggested that they become guards at our house just to keep an eye on them, but that's not going to help very much.
Well, let's get to Barrelanium first, and then we can deal with things one step at a time. Yeah.
Yes.
We still need to deal with like the Gerudo guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's head back, and I would suggest maybe heading to his place again if he's not here. I don't know. Where else would he be?
I mean, do we have to find him? Okay, how about this? We go to official people, we tell them what we think is happening with our evidence, and not to the mercenaries, so that then we can go and hunt him, and it'll be totally legal when we kick his fucking ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Much better plan.
That's a good plan.
Thank you. I sometimes have.
No, that's fine. And also we'll bundle Cranbrook in the bag of holding. Yeah.
It's a bit of a tight squeeze. He is a Dragonborn, and that bag of holding has a finite amount of space in it. And either
we need to clear out the bag of holding at some point.
That would find him.
Oh well.
Well, the fun I could have when you guys pull him out of the bag of holding. Somehow, some of the items you've collected over the years have ended up in places they really shouldn't go.
Well, we can always sell some stuff, like if needs be.
We do. We need money. We need to start our pole dancing club, a burlesque.
Yep. Hey, you three guys.
Hey, you guys. Excuse me, gentlemen. I hear you're out of work. How would you like to be burlesque dancers?
Well,
dancing is a difficult thing, but you appear to have the dexterity for it.
Oh my god.
I was thinking more of a Magic Mike-esque.
Oh god.
One step at a time, guys. Okay, let's save the world before we open up a brand new enterprise of some sort.
Save the world. This is saving my pocket money.
Alright then.
Right, let's go back.
Let's go back.
Okay, then. So you guys head back to Verulanium through the fields. The ritual that Cranbrook was doing is already clearly taking hold, like some of the odd trees dying out, it's starting to go to autumn colours, even though it's still middle of summer. Etc.
I feel like, team, we go to, I suppose, the Emperor's place with our mercenary friends.
Yeah, you know, like the ministry, isn't it? Like the
Is necromancy banned here?
Hmm?
Is necromancy forbidden or nah?
Yes. In the Dragonborn Empire, it is completely outlawed.
Oh. So we shouldn't speak with dead right in front of the Emperor then?
No. Probably not.
Well, as far as you guys can know, to your knowledge, any necromancy, no.
No.
Even something like resurrection is unheard of.
So maybe
resurrection is right out miracle territory.
Before we get anywhere near within eye shot of the city walls, we should probably hide and do this to Cranbrook.
Yeah.
Because I assume it takes like a couple days for us to get to Verulanium.
No, it's only going to take you a few hours.
Never mind. Ignore everything I say.
It would take you like a good portion of the day that's left anyway. If you push it, you'll be back in city by sundown/nightfall. Or if you keep going, you will be in the city definitely at nightfall.
Okay.
What do you think we should do? Rest out here?
Well,
I'm worried our mercenary friends are trying to escape.
Well, we can always stay up and watch, like, you know, take turns in sort of keeping watch and make sure they don't escape.
What do you think, Jin and Shinji?
I mean, I would say plough on and back into town, but that's me.
No, I'd agree.
I'm pretty much in agreement with everyone else in terms of what the consensus is.
I agree with everybody.
Yeah.
A couple of the guys go, well, I'd like to be back in civilization at some point before nightfall.
All right, we'll go. We'll plough on. We'll plough on.
Mm-hmm.
We'll plough on, and then we'll go from there.
Okay then. You guys trudge on through the rain that's still falling. It's horrible, damp, miserable. No, was it raining when you guys left? Or am I thinking of another game? I can't remember.
No, it was raining. It was raining when we were fighting in that forest. So I'm assuming it was still raining.
Yeah, sorry, I can't remember if it was raining or not.
No, it was raining.
Okay then, you guys make it back into Verilanium. Just as the sun begins to go down and what City Watch tell you to state your business and hurry up and come in before they close the gates.
We have evidence pertaining as to who is to blame for the recent outbreak in the residential district.
Ah, wonderful. Well, by all means, get on in and take it on through.
Alright.
I assume these three are the perpetrators?
They are witnesses to the crime.
Alright then, well, Ella secondly darts inside the guardhouse and he comes out with 3 pairs of shackles. Just for the safety of the residents.
I nod to the mercenaries and pray that they do as they're told.
Yeah, the mercenaries hold out their hands. You reckon by the way they're composed about this, like this kind of stuff has happened before.
That's fair.
They are well aware of the protocol of, well, I'm gonna be thrown in jail. So all 3 are taken in shackles. One of the guards follows you guys and he leads you all the way through into the Imperial District.
Okay.
Which on the map is the 2 zones with no buildings in, because nobody ever goes that way.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's like Area 11, not Area 11, Area 51.
51, yeah.
Yeah. So they lead you in. The area itself is gated off from every other part of the city, but you are allowed entry for the rare opportunity. And as you guys step through the gates, you see an immaculate garden. Even in the gloom, you can see the grass is well kept, the hedges are well maintained, the trees look wonderful. They're not too big, they're not too cut short. You can really tell that the Imperial family spent a lot of money doing all of this. And they take you through to the palace gates, lead you into this wonderful lit throne room with marble columns stretching down the 40 or so feet interior. Long table goes all the way down with the throne at one end, and you can see various seats all the way down. And the guard tells you to wait here. I'll get the necessary people involved. And he goes away.
I'd also like to hide the sword in the bag of holding to make sure that the Emperor doesn't see it.
Okay, you conceal the sword.
Yep.
Again, it's a bit of a struggle to get it in. As you push it in, a potion of healing pops out.
I'll just hold on to
the
that.
space.
I mean, I also have like do I have like a rucksack of whatever?
Yeah, you have a regular rucksack as well.
Okay, so I can always like put it in the regular rucksack.
Put it in the regular bag. I was just making a joke, like the bag of holding gives you so much and people always overfill it.
That's fine.
Anyway, with that Paul joke out the way, you guys wait for a few minutes. You don't want to do anything in particular, just want to sit there and admire everything?
Yeah, look around, sort of go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just contemplating on everything.
Yeah. As you guys wait, eventually the guard comes back, followed by 4 Dragonborn in full plate, tall tower shields, monstrous-looking halberds. You're not even sure how someone could wield something that heavy-looking. But they flank you and keep you in place, and then out walks this very timid-looking, almost the same size as you, Trim.
Oh.
You know, small but not too big.
Okay.
Almost childlike, and he's rubbing his eyes. Why did you guys wake me up so... Can't an emperor get some bloody... Well, future emperor get some bloody sleep?
Future emperor? Who is this dude? I asked the DM.
Oh, no, after a while, an old man comes out. An old Dragonborn, anyway. Dressed in fine purple... In a fine toga with a purple sash across him, along with... I forgot what colour I said mages were now.
What, the current emperor?
No, he's also got a blue sash across his toga as well.
Yeah, the mages were blue.
Thank you. It's amazing, I can't remember my own notes. And,
That's okay.
He says, this is Prince of the Imperium. Please show respect at this late hour. Gets a bit cranky if he hasn't had his sleep. And they start having this bickering sesh. And he eventually manages to calm the prince down, gets him to sit in the throne. He gestures to you and says, well, it appears you have very important news. Please, share it.
Yes. So, we have been, as loyal citizens of the Empire, investigating into the recent terrible tragedy of the residential district. After much investigation and fumbling around, we have come to several conclusions. We believe there were many people who helped perpetrate this dastardly plan. And these 2 gentlemen here will agree with me that the main 2 people we know who are responsible are the former Lord Cranbrook, who is, I hate to say, deceased thanks to our actions, and oh shit, what's his name? The elf dude.
Gerudo.
Suki Gerudo.
Suki Gerudo.
Suki Gerudo.
And Suki Gerudo, the recent up-and-coming businessman who is responsible for the delivery of food into the district. We believe that in tandem, for the goal of some unspeakable act of, one can only assume, necromancy, they have poisoned and, through vile means, killed an entire district of the city.
So, you mean to... And this is the prince talking.
Yeah.
So, let me get this straight. You killed a lord.
A former lord. He was...
he was branded a traitor.
He was branded a traitor and had his titles removed by your father.
Yeah, by my father, and he just waves his hands if he really doesn't care. Right, okay, and he was sending poisoned grain to my city for some sort of necromancy?
Yes, he spoke, I assume Jin told us this, of how they planned to make a great sacrifice to bring the Shadow Dragon back, whatever that means.
Shadow Dragon? He looks up to his, well, you can only assume to be like his carer or something like that. What did he mean by a Shadow Dragon? There's no such thing as a Shadow Dragon.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Would I know? Can I make a religion check?
I was going to say, make a religion check. Oh, mighty cleric of fire. You do get advantage because this is right into your field of
expertise. Would I know? I don't think I would know.
I'll let you have the religion check because you know sort of about the Prime Dragons, but it might have not been in your history.
Different way, yeah. 7.
Nope, neither of you have heard of a thing called a Shadow Dragon.
Neither of us.
Nope, you know the Prime Dragons, you know that they each represent a different metallic or chromatic scale, depending on where they sit. Eyes at the top, then all the yada yada scaling down, but you've never heard of a shadow dragon.
Okay.
Not even a story of shadow dragons.
Okay. Fine.
But even the prince is like, I don't know. Same with the old man. Like, I've never heard of this. A shadow dragon? Preposterous. A black dragon, maybe. A shadow dragon? No. No such thing as a shadow dragon. Preposterous. Poppycock. So what proof do you have of Lord Cranbrook's involvement?
These three gentlemen, these three witnesses, can speak of that. I think three witnesses is more than generous.
We need physical proof.
Have
Brian? This is fucking CSI. We don't have any photography. We don't have fucking fingerprints.
No, but you do have a body.
Oh, touche.
I mean, you nitwit.
What do we do with the body? Fine. Trim,
it's in the bag of holding.
Trim, pop up the corpse.
I uncomfortably take out Lord Cranbrook's corpse from the bag of holding.
And let the sword fall out.
Yeah, and make sure that the sword don't fall out.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can, as you reach your hand to the bag of holding, you say, I would like the body of Lord Cranbrook, and like a rabbit out of a hat pops a full dragonborn body.
Squelch.
Pretty much,
lovely.
beaten and bloodied.
The trousers are pulled down in the process of
God.
pulling him out of the bag.
I'm just imagining. No, I don't want to ruin the tone. I'll say it after the thing.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like the priest is like, it's rare for someone to have a bag of holding as an adventurer, and the priest is amazed at like, that's like a rabbit out of a hat. That's so cool.
Yeah, Trim's full of tricks.
That's amazing. Can I have a bag of holding? Can I do that?
If we find another bag of holding, we'll definitely hit you up with it.
Oh, I like you. I like you a lot. Anyway, we need to get serious. So, that is Lord Cranbrook?
That was Lord Cranbrook.
That was Lord Cranbrook, yeah.
Okay. Well, your story seems to have some sort of validity. You do have the accused now judged and sentenced to death. We will make sure that he is interred in a fitting way for someone that has betrayed the Empire. We shall make sure that he is buried somewhere where not even his loved ones will find him, assuming he had loved ones.
Doubt it. Not a face not even a mother could love.
And you three mercenaries, you will be called in for questioning. You will be questioned. Should you be found truthful, you will be given leave. After a short jail time, if you are proven guilty, you will be executed for lying to your emperor. And he slapped his hand on the table to try and imitate the gavel. Is there anything else?
How old is this guy, by the way?
Yeah, you'd wager he's about 16.
Yeah,
something like that, but he's been like locked in. He hasn't grown up in a sense, he's still a child.
Oh, great.
Also, he's a Dragonborn, so he's aging remarkably quick.
Yeah, that's what Dragonborns do.
Alright.
They only live to about like 60 or 50.
Yeah, they have an average lifespan, but they age quick.
With your permission, may we seek out and deal with, or apprehend, the elf?
Because we still don't actually know if he was willing or not. Lord Cranbrook or one of his associates might be
we definitely
controlling
have
him.
A great reason to question him, at any rate.
That's really more of a decision for my father to make. To go after someone. He's currently away at Iboricum right now.
Well, doesn't that leave you in charge?
Yeah, but to be honest, a lot of things get done through the Senate these days.
And I am technically going to be married to him. We don't.
Should you? Is this why you wanted to be controlled and not of his own volition?
Well, and he looks up towards the old dragonborn. Can I do something like that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Look, come by the Senate building tomorrow. I have all the papers drawn up, and one of the judges there will give you the papers to secure the Gerudo lord in question.
Thank you, my prince. Truly, you will make a gracious and wise ruler.
I whispered to Durfa, like, aren't we supposed to take Cranbrook, like, for our own questioning? Like...
Did they say they were taking Cranbrook's body?
Oh yeah, they're taking it and they're burying it where no one will ever find it. Here's
oh shit!
test.
Okay. This feels a little bit metagamey, but either Shinju or Trim do have detect item, whatever the fuck it's called, find item.
I have locate object, but yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Right.
I can locate object.
Can I? Yeah, let me just check my inventory. Ah shit! I accidentally closed my page. No, roll 20. Work, please.
Roll 20. Damn it!
God damn it! Roll 20. Oh,
roll
no,
20, please.
Trim.
Yes.
All right, this might.
Okay.
Trim's seen my darts before. She's familiar with my darts, right?
I have.
I would say yes. I mean, you fling them about a lot. Actually, you haven't flinged them about all that much.
That is true. This is also true.
You tend to be a melee more than a rangey guy.
Generally, I'm better just running up to things and hitting them. Ah, what could I want to put like a piece of jewelry on his body? Oh, I know. I untied the orange sash from my dragon pole that's been on there this entire time from the boy in the village, half elf.
Oh, fingers.
Yes.
Fingers.
And I'm going to just tie it around like his ankle, if I can.
Yeah, as you do, the old man asks, why are you tying a sash around him?
It's a tradition that his monastery has, isn't it, Durafil?
Yes. Whenever someone is deceased is going to be interred, we always have to leave them with a keepsake so that in the afterlife they can remember us, whether it be fondly or with fear.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, persuasion check!
Should I do it as well? Because I did kind of...
I'll let you assist. So you just need... So Trim, you just need to beat a DC 10.
Okay.
And I'm basically taking Pathfinder rules here, so...
Oh, so do I go persuasion as well?
Yeah, you go persuasion. If you can beat a DC 10, you're giving Jurathil +2.
Oh,
so
no.
10.
No.
No.
The old man goes, well, that's preposterous. That's a tradition. Please remove the sash from him.
Alright, fair enough. And I remove the sash.
And then, can you hide something else in there while you remove the sash?
Oh, touche, yeah.
I don't say out loud.
By this point, the patrolling guards are starting to close in on the body and start grabbing it.
Okay.
Just poke your darts in.
No,
I'm observant. I can see the freaking darts.
Yes, she can. She has the observant feet.
I have the observant.
True. I mean, while I'm bending down my sash, can I try and embed a dart under his skin?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh God!
It's getting worse. Look, guys,
Look, he's got the dart.
No,
No, you fumble the dart.
And I pick it up quickly and I whistle to myself.
The two guards nearest you give you a glare as if to say, like, why? Just
I'm
leave
sorry,
it
it's just
alone.
I'm very true to this tradition. I'll stop. I leave him alone.
Yeah. At this point, now they've got the body and they're just walking away with it.
Ah, shit.
Was there anything on Cranbrook that I can at least remember or something?
His clothes, surely.
So I could try and remember his clothes.
Hang on, I'm gonna try and Google something.
Yeah, yeah, he was wearing like a distinctive shirt, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just do that.
Okay. Fun fact. Corpses are considered objects.
Really?
Yes.
Well, there we go. You now know the exact description of a corpse.
So spells like animate object would work on a corpse. It would just not be a zombie, it would be an animated body.
That's so weird.
So I could literally just find his body. Jesus Christ.
As soon as you said that, Ted did the loudest snore and fart. He literally went...
Oh, we need a cat cam now. We need a Ted cam. This is Ted. Ted is asleep.
It's like if you were to animate object on a corpse, unlike a zombie that'd be free moving, it'd be more like a body with like rigor mortis set in, like stiffly moving around.
Oh God! Now I'm just imagining like there's something from Whose Line Is It Anyway? When the prompt was what if entertainers were funeral directors, and one of the guys was like opens the coffin. Well, Harry and I would like to, and just uses him as a ventriloquist dummy.
Oh. God, that would be horrifying. Yeah. So that's all fine and dandy then. So with that, we shall close out tonight's game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll do one more thing before we close out tonight's game, before I forget about it.
Okay.
So what do you guys do now? Are you guys just going to leave the palace and go back to the Merchant Arms and get some shut-eye?
Sounds like a...
Or go to Stormclaw's retirement home.
Something's happened there, guys.
No, it's more like I'm trying to save you money.
Oh yeah, he did say we can stay there at any time.
Mm-hmm. Stormclaw's got stuff to do back in Vinovia.
Let's go to Stormclaw's place, guys.
Free stay.
Drink all his best champagne.
Champagne at this age?
True. Red wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ripe old age of 43.
And...
yeah, he's had a long time.
I suppose as we're walking along, I'd like to say to Jin, I just want to say I forgive you. That's all. I just want to forgive you. And I just don't say anything else. Just...
well, we all know that the plan was to dispose of Cranbrook, so...
Yeah, I know, but it's not just that.
What do you mean, just that?
It was the whole, like, killing the guy in the bar thing, like, sort of thing.
You were
right.
Yeah, but, I just say...
I feel like that's a bit...
killed lots of people.
I was going to say...
Because, obviously, Trim would still prefer Cranbrook to be alive, but obviously, like... obviously,
there would be justice, and justice can only mean killing him.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say that to him just because...
do you know what, Trim? For that, you may have some inspiration.
Yay!
The 5e inspiration, the one that really takes some grinding to do. Or being really good.
Yay! So I have inspiration dice?
It's more you have advantage on a d20 roll, so an attack roll, a skill check, saving throw. Not a death saving throw.
Okay, but a skill
not
ability
the same
check.
as the blessing from Lilith that Jin has.
That's still good.
But one step lower.
Okay, so
what does the blessing from the Lith do again?
You get a free re-roll.
Right.
On any d20 roll.
Wouldn't that just be advantage?
It would be advantage, yeah, but I wrote it down in my notes as re-roll.
That's fair enough.
Because even if you had advantage, it's kind of, well, I'm going to re-roll it, and I'll have to take this new result.
Fair enough. Awesome.
So you technically have like 1 in 3 chances of hitting a natural 20, even with advantage.
So, okay, so just to clarify, it's attack, ability checks, and...
Saving throws.
Saving throws, but not death saving throws.
But not death saving throws.
Okay.
But you can use it to give yourself advantage. So if you're in a situation where you'll be at disadvantage, you can go, well, I'm going to burn my inspiration, and boom, advantage. Cancels out.
Okay.
So you kind of you balance out your odds.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
As you guys walk towards Stormclaw's estate, Jin, you are bumped into by another small boy with a scroll. Left in your pocket.
Oh, so you take the scroll out and have a read of it.
It's another call for a hat to be delivered. It may take you a few weeks.
Ah, okay.
So you'll need to come back.
I looked at a bit.
The haberdashery immediately for details of the contract.
Oh, obviously I turned to the rest of the group and quickly explain. I seem to have been called back up again for services of another delivery of a hat. I think maybe this time I might go by myself, but I shall bid you adieu and catch up with you another time.
Try not to kill anyone innocent.
Okie doke. I can't promise anything.
I'd stay safe.
But I may be a while.
Well, I'll see you soon then.
And I toss him my potion of sleeping.
You toss him?
I toss him.
You toss him?
Cool, so you have a potion of sleeping.
Oh.
It could be thrown like a grenade.
I was gonna say, do you throw it like a grenade? Here, catch! Dunk! Whoops.
And you sort of gives him a little sad wave goodbye. Just turns away, not saying anything.
Can I give him a hug?
You can give him a hug.
I want to give him a hug. I'll just give him a hug. Just be like, yeah. Yeah. Where I come from, we don't say goodbye, we say see you soon. So,
where I come from, we're pretty normal and say goodbye.
Well, I come from a completely different place to you, so shush.
This is true. I apologize.
Yes. Yeah, I'll just hug him and, well, hug his leg. Well, or whatever. Or however I hug him. Whatever. I just sort of step back. Yeah, there we go. Awkward hugs.
Alright then. Awkward hugs out of the way, we shall close out tonight's game there. So thank you all for watching. Remember to like, favourite, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm just looking at the Facebook chat and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll explain in a...
it's the scenes from the hat thing that we're talking about from... whose line is it anyway? And on that line, good night everybody.
Good night,
Good
friend.
night.
Good night.
Wonderful game, folks. Wonderful game.
It was good, yeah. We finally dealt with Cranbrook.
I was debating when I was building it, like, do I give Cranbrook full health? That wonderful 158 health.
Jesus Christ, how that much?
Yeah, he's a boss.
Yeah.
But you saw how much damage we did to him in such a short time.
Encounter.
We just annihilated him.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's alright.
I was apologising to Brian.
Like I said, I was debating now, do I give... No, narratively, it makes sense for him to be at the health you left him at. Because he's literally not healed. He cannot heal.
That reminds me
All those brands and scars, they were magically inflicted.
In my Wednesday game, in the first dungeon they came across a an elf wizard who was busy experimenting on local goblins and turning them into horrific creatures.
Yes.
And they chased him into the plane of Earth, where he set up camp, because the goblins are more easily manipulated there.
Yeah.
And as they managed to get in there, but again he gave them the runaround and then went back through the portal. But he did a quick enchantment on it, so it put him down to a different location.
Mm-hmm.
He's ended up, and they're very pissed that he managed to get away. Like, oh god, next time I'm gonna totally fucking kill him. He's ended up in a village, which they're going to pass through soon, because that's the direction they're headed.
Lovely.
Where only he's contracted by fucking around the planet of Earth. He's contracted basically rock lung. So he's slowly dying and suffocating as his lungs turn to stone.
Oh, so he's slowly becoming a statue.
More or less, yeah. But the best part is, the whole story of this village is that travellers are not allowed to stay in the village past sundown. Because every sundown there's everyone basically turns ballistic, and there's a purge kind of thing going on. And when midnight strikes, everyone's usually dead by that point, but as soon as dawn rises again, everyone ends up where they were at the beginning of the previous day. So,
like a Groundhog Day scenario, but everyone's now gotten to the point of, well, I live, I die, I live again.
Precisely. And so every day, this enemy they found dies horribly in agony and suffocating at the end of the day, but then is just revived back the next day, still in the final stages.
I'll just leave him there.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, if anyone dies in the village, they get trapped in there too.
Oh, so your players could be stuck there.
Exactly.
You're going to have to give them a way out of that.
The villagers don't remember what happened the night before, but they've seen enough blood stains that they can work out kind of something's amiss.
Yeah, what I mean is, if one of your players dies in that village, they're going to be stuck in this time loop.
Exactly.
You're going to have to work out a way to get them out of it.
And while most of the players were like, okay, these guys are telling us not to stay past sundown, that sounds like a sensible idea, let's leave. The bad guy is going to try his fucking hardest to be like, no, I'm taking you guys down with me, to try and keep them in the village, so they all get mauled to death by angry, rabid villagers.
I was going to say, one of the things that's happened in the Friday game, the one of my players a player, not as a GM.
Yeah.
We've had a similar situation like that happen. We had this elder god thing come attack us from the lake, and we nearly killed it, and then we were forced to retreat because it's then started kicking our asses. And now once we've dealt with the current threat, and we get a holiday vacation sort of thing, we've decided no, we're going to gear up, we're going to go back to that lake, and we are going to murder it.
Oh god, good luck defeating Cthulhu.
No, it's not like a Cthulhu. It's got an actual name. It's meant to be like a legendary kill anyway.
Dave.
But if we kill it, the ranger can actually harvest it for really decent loot, and we might be able to do things that we couldn't do originally. But my paladin is now level 11, and in Pathfinder that means everyone have a blessing. Have my smite. To which the ranger's over the moon, because the wolf now has 22 on to hit. The strength is insane, and every attack you make a fortitude save, or a combat maneuver roll, or you fall over.
Oh god.
And now it's getting bonuses.
Dear me.
Good luck. Can't win. And to make it worse, we've also put barding on the wolf. The ranger runs alongside, I use it as a mount.
Fantastic.
Yeah, if only I was good with a lance. It would actually be unstoppable. Go, Laren, have my smite. Now you get pluses to hit and damage. Oh, FYI, lance. Would have been amazing.
Was it a fine familiar? Sorry, not fine steed wolf.
There is, but Pathfinder Paladins, it's you get to 4th level, And then you choose, you take a steed or a weapon, and I've taken the weapon path.
That's fair enough.
So now I have an adamantine longsword that I can never lose.
Oh, fantastic. So basically like the Eldritch Knight's bonded weapon.
Mm-hmm. Well, this weapon is now bonded to me. I know exactly where it is. As an action in the... I can enchant it with 2 +1s or 1 +2 enchantment.
Yeah.
Without the need for cost, but it will last for the next 24 hours. Or something like that. So it's great now, because then I go, well, I make it Bane your type. So now I'm doing 2d6 plus 1d8 plus strength plus smite. Bye-bye all your hit points.
Bye-bye hit points.
And good luck hitting me, because I now have a tower shield.
Yeah, on our Friday game,
and
the Paladin recently discovered that through the Fine Steed, or whatever it is, spell, any spell she casts that affects herself also affects her creature. So she finds out that using Branding Smite and all the Smite spells, not only can she use it on her attack, the horse also gets to use a Branding Smite hooves attack.
Literally branding you with hooves.
Exactly.
I'm going to cancel the stream now. I'm going to stop the stream. This conversation is best had off stream.
Poor little kitty. Poor kitty. So tired.
So sleepy.
Little kitty.
Yeah. So I'm quite surprised you've actually done that already, Brian, because I'm still going to be around for about another 2 weeks.
You didn't clarify that.
My apologies.
I did say the 4th, which when I was disappearing, right at the beginning.
My apologies. My brain really wasn't with it.
You still got, I mean, in between going to get the